Matt Dede, can you tell Dad that he has to marshal? And yell downstairs to Skylar as well. Matt Dede gonna come out here and help a brother out. Yeah, you could take over there. Skylar will take the sweeper when he makes his way out here. Where is Drake? Hustle up, Skylar. Drake LeBeau? No. Skylar Mandela. You relieve Matt Dede. Matt Dede can go. Skylar's going to take your spot. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Race number 1, round number 4 of Sweet Heat. Got a couple new guys on the driver's stand tonight. All right, let me get James Pileski to check it in for me here. I had my suspicion on who James Pileski's transponder was. We're going to confirm that right now. Oh, I was wrong. And let me get Brian Yeager to check in for me. Ah. Huh. This transponder's got my name on it. Interesting. All right, the order in this one. Chase Lemieux going to roll out first, followed by James Pileski. Brian Yeager going out 3, followed by Sebastian, Jason Lee, Raphael, Kevin DeVoe, and Tony Merkvicka. All right, here we go. Q1. Drivers, you're going to go on your name. Chase Lemieux, James Pileski, Brian Yeager, Sebastian Luzzi, Jason Lee, Raphael, Kevin DeVoe, and Tony. Watching the straightaway go high. Watching the carousel. Both are clear now. Sweeper go high. Sweeper go high. Watching the center switchback section there. Miller right on it. Chase Lemieux opening up with a 15-2. Little rollover on lap 1. I heard a dramatic oh from the crowd. Backs it up with a 14-3. Lemieux, 21 lap pace early on here. Followed by DeVoe, Lee, Yeager, Sebastian, Pileski, Merkvicka, and Raphael. We're only 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Lemieux across the line, 14-1. Leader in that all-white, working on the back of Pileski in the all-pink. Pileski gives him room right there. Yeager throws down a 14-5, backs it up 14-7, puts him to the 2 spot. 20-lap run for him. Jason Lee on a 20-lap run. Lee in that white, gray, a little bit of blue on there. Working some traffic. Oh, man, watch the top of the hill. Lee gets short end of the stick on that one. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Lemieux, new hot lap there, 14-0. Going to back it up with a questionable one. It's 14-8. 21 and a 5:05 out of Lemieux. Yeager on 20 and a 5 flat. 14-5 last time by for him, his best lap. DeVoe finds his way up to the 3 spot. 19 and a flat for him. 0-5 for Lee. 0-6 for Sebastian. 19-08 for Tony Merkvicka. Pileski on 18. Raphael on 11. 2 down, 3 to go. Leader rocking that all white. Watching the straightaway. Clear. Oh, man, Ward doing the best he can. Lemieux, 13-8 last time by. Going to back it up here with a little bit slower one. 2:45 to go. 15-3 across the stripe. 21 and a 5:04. Yeager within 3.4 right now. Watch coming on the straightaway. Go high. Go high coming on. Clear now. Halfway down, halfway to go. 13.9 from our leader. 21 and a 5:03 pace. Lemieux working that switchback section right now. Up the hill. All white ride working through the sweeper. 14.0. 21 and a 5:02 pace. Jaeger up on a 21 lap run. 21 and a 5:12 for him. 4.8 the separation. Jaeger working his way through the sweeper right now. A little bit longer of a lap that time, but I'm going to drop him off that 21 lap pace. Down to a 20 and a 01 is Jaeger. Watch it coming into the big jump. Clear now. 3:10 down, 150 to go. Lemieux, Jaeger, and Lee. Lemieux scratching at that 22 lap run. 21 and a 5:01 right now. All white working down the straightaway through the sweeper. That is your leader. Coming up on Sebastian, if and when. That's our leader on Lemieux. Oh, man, get caught up just a little bit. Competition watching this race closely here. Lemieux 15.6 across the line. 1:15 to go. Top two guys pushing out 21 lap runs. Lemieux and Lee now. Oh, man. It was Jaeger. Jaeger with a long lap. Missed a lap there. Adjustment there. Jaeger in that 2 spot. 50 seconds to go. Lemieux 14.0. Jaeger with a 15.2. Separation up front. 21 lap run working for our leader. Leader working in and out of chicane right now. Down the straightaway. 14.0 again. 35 seconds to go. Watch it working up the hill. Oh, man. That is not good. Somebody losing a gear or something. 25 seconds to go. Lemieux, Jaeger, and Lee. 1, 2, and 3. DeVoe and Merkvika duking it out for the 4 spot, followed by Sebastian, James, and Raphael. 10 seconds to go. Watch it coming out of chicane. Chicane. Keep going, keep going. Chase Lemieux caught at the line. 21 and a 5 flat. Jaeger's done. Sebastian done. Pileski done. There's Kevin DeVoe. He's done. Jason Lee done. Waiting on one more. Raphael in that all orange. Still racing. Keep going, Raphael. Through the chicane. One more to finish. Oh, you were there. Watch on straightaway. And here comes Raphael. And that's a race. Lemieux going to take that heat. 21 and a 5 flat.
Did you add a lap from Jaeger?
I did.
Yeah, you got taken away.
Oh, okay. So Lemieux going to take that one, 21 and a 5 flat. Jason Lee going to go 20 and a 5:08. DeVoe 19, Sebastian 19, Jaeger 19, Pileski 18. Then it's Merkvika and Raphael. All right, drivers from the last race, spread yourselves out amongst the racing surface. Sebastian, you want to take over by the blower over there, by the TV and the sweeper? Thank you, sir. All right, here we go, race number 2. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. In this one, we got Ivor Sopa, David Allen, Dave Cooper, Bennett Regan, Nick Langefeld, Bryce Stapleton, I don't think is going to make this one, Jaden Cordova, and Mason Wenk. All right, everybody all checked in that order one more time. Ivor going to go out first. David Allen 2, Dave Cooper 3, Regan 4, Langefeld 5, Jaden Cordova 6, and Mason Wenk going to go out in the 7. All right, guys, this is race number 2. I'm going to call you by name. Ivor Sopa, David Allen, Dave Cooper, Bennett Regan, Nick Langenfeld, Jaden Cordova, and Mason Wenk. Oh man, little chaos in the chicane on lap 1. DeVoe doing the stutter step over there. Bennett Regan out of the gate, 15-8. Langenfeld, 16-5, 16-9 for Cordova. Regan going to back it up, 15-8. Dave Cooper, 15-6, puts him in the 2. Langenfeld, Cordova, and Wenk. Early leader in this one, Regan. All blue, working through the sweeper right now. 15-7 last time by, 19-5, flat pace. Watch it in the chicane. Good patience there from Bennett Regan, your leader. In that all blue, he's going to be working on the back of Mason. Mason gives him a little bit of room. Regan, a little bebop there, hangs on. 120 down, 340 to go. Here come Bennett down the line, 16-3, 19-5, 0-3 pace. Dave Cooper within 7/10. Cooper in that 2 spot right now. Dave working his way up the hill. Oh man, commentators curse Cooper on his lid. Jason Lee right on it. Using them long legs to his advantage. Langefeld up in the 3 spot, followed by Sopa, Cordova, Allen, and Wenk. 2 down, 3 to go. Watch it right in front. Good marshal in there from Lemieux. Regan, your leader, gets right around it. Down through the chicane he go. All blue. 19-5, 0-3 pace with 2:45 to go. 15-0 across the line there for Bennett. Hot lap of the race. Puts him on a 19-5 flat. Starting to stretch it out over Dave Cooper. 4.9 the separation. Cooper got 7.2 on Sopa. Scratch at Langefeld. 14-6 from Bennett Regan last time by. Puts him on a 20-lap run now. Regan fan club going strong here at Trackside Hobbies. How about another 15-0 to back it up? 20-5, 12 pace. Regan coming up on a bit of traffic here. Marshall going to be patient about that. Excellent move there from Pileski. Work together, leader is the all blue, working directly in front of Ivor Sopa. 3:10 down, 150 to go. Regan, Cooper, and Langefeld. Langefeld working through the sweeper right now, 15-6 last time by. That was his best lap. Regan with a 14-5, a fast lap for him. 130 to go. Watch you working up the hill. Clear. Another fine move there from Pileski. Watch top of the hill, Langefeld getting caught up just a little bit. Clear now. Four down, 1 to go. Bennett out front. Leader working on the back of Mason Wenk. Oh man, these guys touch wheels just a little bit. Dave Cooper still in that number 2 spot. Bennett starting to stretch it out generously now. Langefeld in a 3, Sopa, Allen, Cordova, and Wenk. Right now, Bennett only guy on that 20-lap pace right now. Leader working up the hill in the all blue. Dave Cooper in that 2 spot, 19.06, 18 for Langefeld, 18 for Sopa, 18 for David Allen. 25 seconds to go. Watching the carousel corner, Clear. Oh, man, that was your second place driver, Dave Cooper, getting it wrong. Had a little comfortable margin here to play with Langefeld. Keep going. Everybody's still racing. Work together. Excellent. David Allen, you are done. First one done. Ivor Sopa's done. Bennett Regan done. Dave Cooper done. If I called your name, please pull offline. Racing behind you, Bennett. Still racing, James. Still racing. Thank you. Just waiting on one more. Mason Wank still running. Through the chicane. Here come Mason Wank. And that's a race. Bring him in, shut him down. Marshall's blow that track off. Bennett Regan going to put himself second on the grid here, tentatively right behind Chase Lemieux. 20 and a 5:07 from Regan. Cooper with a 19 and a 5:10, 18:05 from Langefeld, 07 from Sopa. Sopa doing his best run. 17-lap run, working for David Allen. Cordova with 17. Mason Wank with a 16 that time by. Mr. Wank online right now, cheering on Mason. Hey, Nick Langenfeld, you want to scoot into the middle over here for me, sir? I could use one volunteer marshal in the sweeper exit. I could use one volunteer marshal just for this particular race. So anybody got 5 minutes to help a brethren out here? I could use one volunteer marshal in the sweeper by the television. Let's go ahead and roll him around and check him in while we wait for that volunteer marshal to help me out. Just one. Thank you, Steve. You're the man. Bennett, after the race is over, can you blow the track off for Steve? Okay, thank you. All right, everybody all checked in here. Straightaway is closed. Slow and straight. All right, this is the order. Dan Nickel going to go out number 1. Lucas Stammen going to go out 2. Jeff Weniger going out 3. Dan Stammen going out 4. Juvie Cordova 5. Casey Blazik going to roll out 6. June Showtime Villaroo is going to go out number 7. Then it's Fran Bonji 8. And Jonathan Bailey leading out in the 9. All right, guys, we got a full field in this one, so listen for your name. I'm going to call you quick. Race number 3, on your name. Dan Nickel, Lucas Stammen, Jeff Weniger, Dan Stammen, Juvie Cordova, Casey Blazik, Showtime Villaroos, Fran Bonji, and Jonathan Sticks Bailey. Full field out there. Go low coming on the straight. Lower. Work together out there, guys. Work together. Full field on the racetrack right now. Give each other a little bit of room. Faster car comes up on you. Give them some space. Tuck in and follow right behind them. Excellent work there from Mr. Stammen and Blazek. Villaroo's opening up with the strongest lap. Blazek going to get the strongest lap, number 2, to the pointy go. Top 2 guys both on 21 and a 5:06. Villaroo's working up the hill, little wheelie action there. Working with Lucas Stammen. Stammen gives him room. Watching the center section. Mason Wank on the hard charge. Thank you, Mason. $110 and $350 to go. Blazek on the point. Casey working that carousel corner right now. Drivers stand jump. Green, gold, and blue. 14-2 last time by for Blazek. Villaroo's in a 2 spot, 2 seconds of separation up front. Then it's Jonathan, Dan, Fran, Jeff Weniger, Stammen, Cordova, and Lucas. Thank you, Mason. Villaroo's 14-5 last time by, puts him within 2 seconds of Casey. Casey working down the line here. Last lap 14-3, going to back it up 14-2. 3:15 to go. 21 and a 5:03 pace working off our leader right now. Casey in that green, gold and blue working through the sweeper. TLR ride, 14-4 across the line. Him and Villaroos both pushing 21 lap runs right now. Bailey gives our leader a little bit of room. Blazik working in and out of the chicane. Villaroos in the 2 spot working up the hill. Fran Bonji up to the 3. Bonji working up the hill right now. He's in that red, white, and black. Villaroos goes 14-3 last time by 2.5 the separation. Him and Blazik, both of them still hanging on to those 21 lap runs. Halfway down, halfway to go. Bonji goes 14-8, a hot lap for him. Jonathan Bailey 15-4, watching the chicane. Oh no, Villaroos is broke. 240 down, 220 to go. That's going to promote Bonji up to the 2 spot now. Watch it right in front. Jonathan in the 3. Dan, Jeff, Stammen, Lucas, and Cordova. Watch it coming out of chicane. Go high coming out. Go high coming out. Clear now. 3 down, 2 to go. Current TQ, Chase Lemieux, 21 and a 5 flat. Blazik on 21 and a 5:03. Chipping away at it here. Three, 20 down, 140 to go. Hot lap there for Casey Blazik, 14-2. Leader working on the back of Dan Stammen, FM1. 21 and a 5:02 pace. Jonathan Bailey up to the 2 spot. 19:01 for him, 03 for Dan Nickel. Weniger on 19.511. Lucas on a 19 and a 5:15. $110 to go. Good patience there, working in and out of chicane. Blazik, your leader, working up the hill. Down through the chicane he go. Last time 14-2. Jonathan still in that 2 spot. Bonji in the 3. Separation between Bailey and Bonji, 0.3 of a second right now. 14-0 last time by for Casey Blazik. 21 and a 5:02 pace. Blazik coming up on a bit of traffic here. Coming up on Cordova. Excellent. Oh man, Blazik jumps in a little deep, gets stuck on the pipe. Cooper got to marshal the other car first. Blazik gonna lose some precious time here. 25 seconds left to go. Leader across the line with a 19-0. Puts him on a 21 and a 5:07. Blazik only 1/10 ahead of Bennett Regan right now. You were there, Mason. You were there. Keep going, keep going. Everybody's still alive. Keep going. Dan Nickel, first one done. Only one done is Dan Nickel. Weniger is done. Daniel Stammen is done. Everybody else keep going. Only Dan Nickel, Lucas Stammen, Jeff Weniger, and Dan Stammen are done. Casey Blazik is now done. We are waiting on Bonji, waiting on Bailey. 2 guys still working through the chicane right now, still racing. Here comes Jonathan down the line. And that's a race. Bring him in, shut him down. 21 and a 5:06. It goes to Blazik. Bonji with a 20 and a 5:14. Bailey 20 and a 5:15. Dan Nickel 19. Stammen 19. Weniger 18. Dan Stammen 18. Cordova with an 18 that time by. No problem. Tentatively here, that's going to allow Lemieux to hang on to the TQ. Blazik sitting in the 2 spot right now. Both these guys are 21 lap runs. That's a big old maybe in Sweet Heat territory. Luke is going to take by the pole. All right, drivers, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Race number 4. Mama Vandenplas online, of course. Watch her working up the hill. Just need a check-in from the man running up the driver's stand at Steve Clark, owner and proprietor of Awesome Sauce, Scuff Racing. Clark going to check it in here. We're going to get the order while we wait. Mike Chesney going to roll out in the number 1 spot. Braden Loopy is going to roll out 2. Kyle Walters 3. Eugene Sia 4. Steve Clark checking him in here. He's going to be in the number 5 spot. Kevin Ross going to be in the 6. Jose Garay going to go out 7. Kyle Swanson 8. And Steve Haler going to go out number 9. Steve Clark, you're rolling out number 5. So why don't you scoot that thing around? Someone might run into you right there. Oh, slaloming. Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Cordova. All right, guys, this is race number 4. I'm going to call you by name. Mike Chesney, Braden Loopy, Kyle Walters, Eugene Sia, Steve Clark, Kevin Ross, Jose, Kyle Swanson, and Steve Haler. Off and rolling here. Race number 4, 21.5, Spec Buggy on the track right now. Round number 4 of Sweet Heat, brought to you by Hobbywing here at Trackside Hobbies. Watching the sweeper go low. Clear. Kevin Ross, the victor on lap 1, 15-1 out of the gate. Jose Garay going to take lap 2, 14-9. Watching the carousel corner in the kicker. Oh, man. Good footwork there from Dan Nickel. Almost went for the buggy stomp and pivoted in the air at the last moment. Kevin Ross, your early leader right now, all green, working up the hill. Ross been working hard, working on that buggy, trying to dial her in with a little bit of assistance from a one handsome Casey Blazek. Ross 15-0 across the line, 20 and a 5:01 pace. Jose Garay in that 2 spot, 20 and a 5:07, 5:10 for Eugene Sia. Kyle Walters and Braden Loopy and Steve Haler all on 20 and a 5:13. 19 lap paces working for Clark and Chesney. 2 down, 3 to go. Garay out front, white, black, and red. Working a driver stand jump. Watch the top of the hill. Oh, man. Clear now. 2:45 to go. Garay, 14-9 across the line. 1 second to separation. Your leader working a driver stand jump right now, working directly behind your number 2 driver of Kevin Ross. Ross a little crossed up. Garay working to the inside there on the straightaway. Good move there from the top 2. Halfway down, halfway to go. Watching the carousel. Clear. Leader working on the back of Eugene. Oh, man, Jose gets it a little bit wrong there. 2:20 to go. Eugene Sia just doing his best lap last time by 15-1. Put some 3/100ths ahead of the competition here. So now these guys all shuffling around. Garay, Walters up to the 2. Haler to the 3. Ross all the way down to the 4. Sia now in the 5 spot. 2 to go. Leader working a driver stand jump through the switchback he go. Kyle Walters in the 2. Walters working out at a sweeper right now. Watching straight. Low, 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 low. That's Garay on his lid. Only had 2.1 to play with. Going to give that top spot here to Walters. Jose going to give up 4 spots right there from the 1 to the 5. 1:30 to go. Walters takes over to point. A little hard on the throttle there, and driver's stand jump. Rolls it over, working up the hill. 1 second to play with. That should move Steve Haler to the front. And it does. It's the Steve and Steve show out front. Haler 20 and a 5:13. Clark up to the 2 now. 20 and a 5:14 for him. Right now, the top 5 guys covered by 2.3. Haler, Clark, Garay, Walters, and Sia. 50 seconds to go. Haler working relatively clean track in front of him right now. He's working through that switchback section. White, green, and purple up the hill go our leader. Him and Clark separated by just half a second. Steve Clark going to take over the top spot now. Haler down to the 2. Jose Garay finds his way back up to the 3. All these guys shuffling around. Steve Clark 20 and a 5:12. Garay 5:13. Eugene Sia 5:13. Haler 5:14. Walters 5:14. Top 5 guys covered by 1.8 now. Time has expired. Keep going until I call your name. Keep it clean in the end. Keep it clean in the end. It's going to be very, very close. Keep going. Kyle Walters done. Caught at the line. Braden Loopy is done. Racing behind you, Kyle Walters. Mike Chesney is done. Kevin Ross is done. We're waiting on a few more. Waiting on Clark. Waiting on Garay, Haler, and Sia. There's Sia. There's Clark. Waiting on Garay and Haler. Garay and Haler. One more through the chicane. And that's a race. Marshall's grab those blowers. Steve Clark going to hang on at the very end. 20 and a 5:13.1. Garay 0.3. Eugene Sia 20 and a 5:13.5. So the top 3 guys covered by 0.4 of a second. Haler within 0.7. Then it's Walters, Ross, Loopy, Chesney, and Swanson. It wouldn't be a race night at Trackside without the Godin family checking in. What? Who are we waiting on? The number 1? Who's the number 1? Craig O'Brien? They say you're up next. I don't know. Are you? We're going to find out here in 1 second. You sure are. You're up right now. What a courteous driver stand we have over there. These guys waiting for Craig O'Brien. That's how you do it at Trackside. You line up by the number, you wait for the guy in the number. That is what I like to see. Man, race number 5, a group of racers after my own heart. And it's a full field coming up here. Man, Craig O'Brien didn't sign up, late to the driver's stand. He's going to hit the trifecta by throwing down a surprise TQ run right here. We got a full field coming up. We got 10 cars working in the next one. You want to just take that closer to the straightaway spot of the chicane? Thank you, sir. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in.
Test, test. Testing.
All right, everybody all checked in here. This is going to be the order. Listen up, listen up. Craig O'Brien going to roll out number 1. Justin Steffick going to roll out 2. Vandervelden 3. Seth Godin going out 4. Johnny Mack going to roll out in the 5. Jeremy Anstead 6. Shane Pettigene 7. Dan Jones 8. David Gravy going to roll out 9. And Dale Sopa going to roll out in the 10. All right, guys. It's race number 5. There's 10 of you up there. Listen for your name. I'm going to call you quickly. On your name. Craig O'Brien, Justin Stefik, Thomas Vandervelden, Seth Godin, Johnny Mack, Jeremy Anstead, Shane Pettigene, Dan Jones, David Gravy, Dale Sopa. Here we go. Seth Godin out of the gate, 14-3. Hi there. Good to see you. You too. Let's see if we can find Godin on track right here. Godin working his way onto straightaway, rocking that spotted cow ride. Sporty looking body there for Seth Godin. Godin working a driver's stand jump. He's in that mostly all white cow looking ride, working through the chicane. 14-1 last time by Godin on 20 and a 5:01 pace early on right here. Back it up with a 14-6. Vandervelden in a 2, Craig O'Brien in a 3. Top 3 guys all on 21 lap runs. Leader working up the hill, working behind Vandervelden. These guys separated by 1.5. Craig O'Brien within a half second of the lead battle. Then it's Johnny Mack, Pettigene, Stefik, Gravy, Jones, Anstead, and Sopa. 130 down, 3:30 to go. $140 down, 3:20 to go. Godin out front, 21 and a 5:06. Leader working in and out of chicane. Vandervelden doing his best lap last time by 14.5. Back it up 14.7. 1.5 to split up front. These guys 1.3 ahead of Craig O'Brien. We're bunching up, working up the hill. Godin gets around. Godin gets on his lid. All these guys bunching up. Stefik goes for a ride. Gravy with a 14.2 propels him to the 3 spot. Long lap there for Godin, puts him on a 21 and a 5:10. Vandervelden 5:12, separation 6/10. Gravy within 4/10. O'Brien another 4/10. Pettigene rounds out the top 5, halfway down, halfway to go. Godin working up the hill right now. Down through the chicane. Through the sweeper, go our leader. Godin on the point, working on the back of Jones. Oh man, Godin on his lid. That's going to give the top spot, I believe, to David Gravy. We're going to check it when they come across. None of these guys looking to challenge the TQ of Chase Lemieux at this moment. 21 and a 5 flat, that's what we're going for. 3 down, 2 to go. It's David Gravy to the point. Gravy working that carousel. Driver's stand jump. 1:55 to go. Little commentator's curse there for Gravy on his lid. Gets caught up again. All these guys getting caught up working up the hill. Pettigene getting the short end of the deal. 1:40 to go. Vandervelden moves to the point. O'Brien, Godin, Gravy, Johnny Mack up to the 5. Now only the top 2 guys on 21 lap runs. Godin on a 20 and a flat. 0.3 for Gravy. 0.4 for Mack. 0.5 for Stefik. Anstead and Jones both on 20 and a 5:11. Pettigene on 20 and a 5:11. 1:20 to go. Vandervelden gets it wrong. Now is your leader working up the hill. Watch coming down the straight. Go high, high, high. Higher. High coming down the straight. High coming down the straight. That is going to shift things around a little bit here. Vandervelden going to remain out front. 2.7 to the good of Seth Godin, who finds his way back to the 2. We're 1 minute left to go. Watch coming down the straight. Watch coming down the straight. Clear. It sure is. $40 to go in this one. Vandervelden, Godin, Johnny Mack up to the 3. Gravy, and now Anstead up to the 5. Then it's Obi, Jones, Pettigene, Stefik, and Sopa. 25 seconds to go. Vandervelden looking to bring this one home here. Leader working on the back of Gravy. Work together. We got 10 seconds left. Leader is that all gray. Kind of pearlescent looking gray. Working a driver's stand switchback. Good patience there from Anstead. Keep going, keep going. Everybody's still alive. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Seth Godin, you are done. Caught at the line. Craig O'Brien is done. Everybody else keep racing. Stefik is done. Johnny Mack is done. There's David Gravy and Thomas Vandervelde, and Johnny Mack is done. Jones, Pettigene, Anstead. We're waiting on Sopa. Here he come. And that's a race. Marshals, let's blow that track off. Thomas Vandervelde going to take that one. 21 and a 5:15. Good enough for third on the grid here tentatively. Godin going to go 20 and a 5:01. 05 from Gravy. 06 from Johnny Mack. 07 from O'Brien. Jones with a 20:09. 20 from Pettigene. 20 from Anstead, Sopa, and Stefik. Oh, man, we got all sorts of people online. We're here to watch Brian Yeager race the class he was born to drive in. That's a comment I got in the chat. Sean the Stallion online. Pat Hamill online. We'll get all those guys from the last race out to Marshall. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. One lap of warm-up, one lap of warm-up. Top 9 drivers in the Sweet Heat Series on the track right now, warming them up. Your number 1 driver in the 2026 Sweet Heat Series right now, Gavin Miller. Got the points lead. All right, here's going to be the order. Gavin Miller going to roll out first. Talon Dede going to go out 2. Drake LeBeau 3. Skylar Mandela rolling out 4. Randy Conra 5. Jake Ward going to go out 6. Jamie Tenney 7. Nick Lemberger 8. And Tyler O'Brien going to go out number 9. All right, we got marshals, we got cars. Final race of the round. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Gavin Miller. Talon Dede, Drake LeBeau, Skylar Mandela, Randy Conruff, Jake Ward, Jamie Tenney's, Nick Lemberger, Tyler O'Brien. Here we go, here we go. Gavin out of the gate, 14-2. LeBeau, 14-1. Skylar Mandela, 13-9 to open it up. Top 3 guys showing 22-lap early paces here. Now it's the top 2 guys. We're only 40 seconds in, 4:20 to go. Mandela, your early leader, couple laps in the books, but puts him on a 22 and a 5:10.1. LeBeau 0.8. Gavin Miller 22 and a 5:14. Ward 21 and a flat. Mandela 13-9 across the line. Gives him the lead by 0.6 of a second over Miller. Miller with a 14-2. T.O.B. throwing down 14-1, puts him up to the 3. Ward going to take that spot. Right now, top 6 guys covered by 2.1. Top 7 covered by 3.5. Mandela, Miller, Ward, Dede, O'Brien, LeBeau, and Conruff. Tenney's and Lemberger, a little work to do. Those guys on 20-lap runs right now. 120 in, 340 to go. Mandela 14-1 across the stripe, 22 and a 5:08. Leader working up the hill. Dede in that 2 spot, 21 and a flat. 1.3 to separation. Miller on 21 and a flat. Dede with a 13-9 puts him on a 22-lap run. Dede working up through the chicane. Lemberger giving a little bit of room there. Mandela working out of the chicane. Last time by for Dede, 13-9. Back it up, 13-8. Mandela with a 13-9. 0.8 to split up front. Gavin within 1.8. Ward going to take over that 3 spot now. Gavin down to the 4. LeBeau rounds out the top 5. Mandela jumps the curbing in the chicane right there and hangs on. 14-4 across the line for Mandela. 22 and a 5:10 pace. 2:50 to go. These guys bunching up. Leader working on Lemberger. Thank you. Didi in that 2 spot. He's working on O'Brien. Gavin Miller in the 3. Ward, LeBeau. Then it's Obi, Conruff, Tenney's, and Lemberger. Watch the top of the hill. That was Conruff getting it wrong. Halfway down, halfway to go. Didi just threw down hot lap at a race, 13-8. Backs it up, 13-9, 1.5 the split. Mandela resets the hot lap, a little bit faster of a 13-8 that time by. 22 lap runs working for the top 4 guys. Top 5 guys looking to go faster than Chase Lemieux's TQ time. Tenney's finds his way up to the 6. Conruff, O'Brien, Lemberger. So right now, it's Mandela out front. He's working over that kicker section. Didi in the 2, 1.8 the split. LeBeau goes 13-9 from P3. Then it's Gavin and Ward rounding out the top 5. Still top 5 looking to better the TQ time of Chase Lemieux from race number 1. Mandela goes 13-7. 1:40 to go. Tenney's wowing up right there. Lets our leader go over the top. 13-9 that time by for Mandela. All these guys starting to wick it up. Watch it working up the hill. Mandela and Didi get caught up just a little bit. Didi getting caught up again. On his Liddy go. That's our P2. Mandela 14-3 across the line. Still going to maintain that 22-lap pace. Gavin makes his way up to the 2 spot now. Gavin working in and out of the chicane. 1:10 to go. Mandela, Miller, LeBeau, and Ward. Didi shuffling down to the 5 spot. Conruff, Tenney's, Lemberger. 1 minute to go. Here come our leader in and out of the chicane. Got about a 3-second lead on Gavin Miller in a 2 spot. 13-7 last time by for Mandela. Conruff gives him room. Another hot lap at a race there for Skylar Mandela. 30 seconds to go. Top 4 guys all still looking to go faster than TQ. Mandela, Miller, LeBeau, and Jake Ward. Talon Didi, though, got something to say about it. 15 seconds left to do it. Within 1.6 of Ward, just at his best lap. 4th place car working on Lemberger. Work together, keep it clean. Keep going, guys. Keep going, keep going. Talon Didi, you are done. Talon Didi is done. Jake Ward is done. Gavin Miller done. Skylar Mandela done. LeBeau and Conruff done. Waiting on Tenney's, O'Brien, Lemberger. Tenney's, O'Brien, Lemberger. There's Tenney's. There's Lemberger. And there's Tyler O'Brien. That's a race. Skylar Mandela gonna take round number 1 TQ. 22 and a 5:09. Drake LeBeau gonna put a 2 on the round. 22 and a 5:12. Miller with a 5:13. Good enough for 3rd. Jake Ward gonna go 21 and a 5 flat. 0.7. Besting Chase Lemieux by 0.2 of a second. Ward gonna go 4th for the round. Lemieux gonna round out the top 5. Didi with a 6 overall. Conruff good enough for an 8. Tenney's going to put up a 9. O'Brien 10. Lemberger going to put up an 11 that time by. We're going to get Skylar Mandela for an interview here. We're going to take a very small break, which I'm going to put a timer on the screen. I'm going to do a resort, so you will not necessarily be in the same round. I am doing a resort right now. Where's my cameraman, Skylar? Do you see him? Resort coming out of the printer here momentarily.
Are we ready, Greg? He says we're ready. Did you transition? We transition. That's going to wrap up qualifier number 1 of round 4, Sweet Heat. We got our current TQ here, Skylar Mandela. How's the run for you?
Run was pretty solid. I just kept it smooth and was trailing off the person in front of me each time to get faster and faster momentum, and then able to close it out in the end.
So, we got to talk about it. We got a heavy hitter right now here. He qualified number 5 in Q1. He had a pretty clean run, but, he's a couple seconds back. It's Chase Lemieux, he's 2-time Aurora National Champion. What are your thoughts on him being here for this round?
I feel like he's going to be better this second run. He doesn't have as much traffic in the way, and it's Chase Lemieux, so he's probably going to be way faster than most of us. So
now you're only, I believe, 3 points behind Gavin Miller. Does Chase Lemieux being here, you think it's going to mix up the points that, maybe somebody else will take the lead other than Gavin, or what are you looking for Q2 in the main?
If he TQs, I'll probably just settle for second in the main because that'll put me at 200 points tied with the lead with Gavin. So it's either I play the safe route, or if he blows out in Q2, then we'll see what happens.
Was there any changes you're going to make into the car, or were you very happy with the Q1?
No, I'm pretty happy with it. The car's pretty good.
All right, well, good to hear. Well, good luck Q number 2. Congrats on round 1 TQ. Anyone you want to thank?
I want to thank my dad and my mom for making this happen. Al, Factory Tracks, Associated, Reedy, Hot Race, and everyone who supports my racing.
All right, well, congratulations again. Thanks for talking a little bit more this time.
Thank you.
That's going to wrap up qualifier number 1. And 14 and a half minutes, we're going to start qualifier number 2, so hang in there.
All right, fellas, the resort is posted. Resort is posted. You got 13 minutes. We're going to do the raffle after Q2. We're going to raffle everything after round number 2. So if you have a raffle ticket, we're going to do it after round number 2 concludes. But there was a resort. It is posted. Make sure you check it. And if you're watching online, don't go away too far. We'll be back in about 12 and a half minutes. We got someone watching from the United Kingdom right now. Sweet Heat, it's worldwide. Don't forget, guys, after round 2, I'm going to raffle all the stuff. So we're going to do it after round 2. So right after round 2 concludes, we're going to raffle that stuff off with the swiftness. And hopefully Seth Godin wins that modified motor. That's what he's been pulling for. There was a restart. Make sure you check it. We'll go live in less than 5. Welcome back to round number 4 of Sweet Heat, live from Trackside Hobbies, brought to you by Hobbywing. 3 rounds are in the books, and we've seen 3 completely different winners on the top step. The momentum is shifting, and rivalries are starting to take form. All the biggest names in 21.5 are here tonight. including a massive appearance by Roar National Champion Chase Lemieux. Who steps up when the tone goes off? Who crumbles under the pressure? Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to find out tonight at Sweet Heat. That track blown off, please and thank you, Mr. Didi. Race number 1 making their way to the stand here. And this one we got David Allen, Jaden Cordova, Mason Wank, Tony Marvica, Rafael Luzzi, June Villaruz, Kyle Swanson, and Bryce Stapleton. Hold the cars, hold the cars, hold the cars. Easy, fellas. Let's get all my marshals out here. Who am I missing? Where's my Mandela representative? Skylar Mandela, I know you hear me down there. I got Gavin. I got Casey. I need Drake LeBeau. I got Chase Lemieux and Talon Didi. Randy Conriff, I'll take you out to Marshall. I got Jamie Tennies. 2 more. I need 2 more marshals. Help me out here. 2 more marshals. Hey, Booga Bear. Seth Godin. And then I need 1 more in the sweeper exit right there. You gonna help me out, Sebastian? Thank you. Jake Ward will blow the track off for you. Thanks, Jake. All right, I appreciate that. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. All right, everybody all checked in here. Straightaway is closed. I should strip them of their results. Hey, Tony, why don't you take that corner for Sebastian? He's in the next race. Tony's going to take that corner for you. He's going to help out Kyle Swanson as well. Let's get the order while we wait here in race number 1. David Allen is going to roll out in the number 1 position. Jaden Cordova is going to roll out 2. Mason Wank going out 3. Tony Merkvik going to go out in the 4. Rafael Luzzi going to go out 5. June Showtime Villaruz going to go out 6. Maybe Kyle Swanson in the 7. And Bryce Stapleton going to go out in the 8. What's it look like over there, Chesney? Is it terminal? We're good? All right, let's go. Swanson, you're going to roll out number 7. So that order one more time. David Allen, Jaden Cordova, Mason Wank, Tony Merkvika, Rafael Luzzi, June Showtime Villaruz, Kyle Swanson going out 7, and Bryce Stapleton. All right, guys. We got cars. We got marshals. We got a Kyle Swanson making his way to the bunch. Oh, nice. Worked out. All right, guys. I'm going to call you by name. David Allen, Jaden Cordova, Mason Wank, Tony Merkvika, Rafael Luzzi, June Villaruz, Kyle Swanson, and Bryce Stapleton. Here we go, off and rolling. Round number 2 here at Sweet Heat. Episode 4. Only at Trackside Hobbies, brought to you by Hobbywing. Watching the carousel, watching the straightaway right in the middle. Clear when you get there. Good marshal in there. Car coming up to speed. Sweeper go low. Clear. Good move there from Jerk Ward. Ward, your number 4 qualifier right now, right ahead of the 2-time Roar National Champion, Chase Lemieux. 1 minute in, 4 long minutes to go. It's June showtime. Villaroos out front. Villaroos working through the sweeper right now, 20 and a 5:04 pace. Merkvika in that 2 spot. Oh man, Merkvika out in the pitman's hands. That's going to move David Allen up to the 2. Jaden Cordova in the 3 spot, followed by Mason Wing, Stapleton, and Raphael. Villaroos out front, working a carousel corner, working up on Mason Wing. Wing tries to get him a little bit of room there. Villaroos getting caught up. Leader working down through the chicane right now. 3:15 to go. 21 lap run working for June. Watching the chicane. Whew. Fantastic footwork there from JT. Talon Didi unimpressed. Two down, 3 to go. Villaroos out front, 14.6 across the line, 20 and a 5:06 pace. David Allen in the 2. He's on an 18-lap run, 16 for Cordova. Wank on a 15, Stapleton on a 15, Raphael on a 12, Swanson, couple questionable transponder laps in there. Halfway down, halfway to go. Watch coming on the straight, go high coming on. Thank you, Casey Blazek. Blazek rocking the sandwich fit right now. He got white shirt, white shoes. .250 and 2:10 to go. June out front, working up the hill. Down through the chicane. Orange and green. 20 and a 5:04 pace. Villaroos across the line with a 14.7. Puts him down to a 20 and a 5:03. Villaroos looking to move up 37 spots on the grid right now to 14th overall. Dave Allen just doing his best lap last time by, 15.7. Car coming up to speed in the chicane. Watch coming on the straightaway. And clear. 140 to go. And it's Cordova in the 3. Wank, Swanson, Stapleton, and Lucy. Leader working up the hill right now, June. Showtime, Villaroos, 14.8 last time by. Working across the line here is our leader, June, with a 14.720 and a 5:01 pace. Steadily climbing up the order here. 1:10 left to go. Watch coming on the straightaway, go low. Casey. Oh, he's got it. Little self-marshal action there. 4 down, 1 to go. Watching the carousel. Oh, Villaroos getting caught up. .40 seconds to go. Villaroos, Allen, and Cordova, 1, 2, and 3. June, 20 and a 5:05 pace right now. Dave Allen, 18:09, 16 for Cordova. Swanson, Wank, Stapleton, and Lucy, 20 seconds to go. Race clock about to expire here. Keep it clean to the end. We're bunching up a little bit here, working on a straight. Keep it clean to the end. Keep going, keep going. Excellent driving there. Keep going, keep going. Good footwork there from Miller. Keep going. Everybody's still alive. Raphael, you are done. Jaden Cordova done. June Villarue's done. David Allen and Bryce Stapleton are done. Kyle Swanson is done. And there's Mason Wank. Bring him in, shut him down. Marshalls blow the track off. June Villarue's going to take it 20 and a 5:02. David Allen, 18 and a 5:13. Swanson, 16:03. 16 and a 5:10 for Cordova. Wank with a 16. 14 for Stapleton. 12 for Raphael Luzzi. Hold the cars, guys. Hold the cars. Hey, Dad, can you come up here for just one moment? We'll get all our marshals from that last race spread out. Bryce, why don't you slide down in the sweeper for me by the blower and the television over there? Thank you. All right, thank you for your patience there, drivers. Let's go ahead, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. All right, everybody all checked in here. The order, it's going to go like this. Mike Chesney going to roll out first, followed by Dave Cooper, Lucas Stammen, Jeff Weniger, Dan Stammen, Nick Langenfeld, Ivor Sopa, James Pileski, and Juvie Cordova. All right, guys, we got marshals, we got cars. I'm going to call you by name. Mike Chesney, Dave Cooper, Lucas Stammen, Jeff Weniger, Dan Stammen, Nick Langenfeld, Ivor Sopa, James Pileski, and Juvie Cordova. Nice and easy out there. Settle in. Race number 2 on the track right now. 21.5 Spec Buggy. That's the name of the game this evening. Out front early on, Lucas Stammen. Now it's Ivor Sopa jumps to the front. Watch coming on the straightaway. Go high coming out of the chicane. Very high. High coming out. High coming out. And clear. Couple laps in the books here, 3 laps in. Now it's Mike Chesney to the front. Chesney working over to kicker right now, working on the back of Pileski. Chesney in that 50, shades of blue. Lucas Stammen in the 2. Him and Chesney separated by 1/10. Cooper within 1.2. Sopa another 10th. Minuscule break to Langenfeld, Pileski. Then it's Weniger, Stammen, and Cordova. 1:30 and 3:30 to go. Chesney goes 15-2, his hot lap last time by. Chesney working on a straightaway right now, working in front of Pileski. Pileski a little crossed up, coming on a straight. Leader working over to kicker, around a carousel. He will be coming up on Ivor Sopa if and when. Lucas Stammen still in that 2 spot. Chesney stretches it out 1 second. Dave Cooper goes 15-2. His best lap puts him to the 3 spot. Long lap going to be working here for Stammen. That should move Cooper up a little bit here. Watch it going up the hill, up the hill. Leader working out of the chicane. He's working directly in front of Ivor Sopa on track right now with 2:10 to go. Sopa gets a little crossed up in the sweeper. Tucks right back into position here. 2:45 to go. Chesney, 20 and a 5:11. Dave Cooper, 20 and a 5:15. 1.5 the deficit up front. Stammen within 2.8. Lucas, that is. Pileski finds his way to the 4 and Sopa in the 5. Weniger just does his best lap, puts him up to P5 now. 16-4 out of Jeff Weniger. Weniger in that all blue working on the straight here. Gonna back it up with a 16-2. Weniger going back-to-back hot laps here. Puts him within 9/10 of Pileski. Duking it out for the number 4 spot. Back to the front, it's Mike Chesney working on the straightaway. A little crossed up, working on. 16-0 across the line. Dave Cooper within 1.3. Lucas Stammen up to the 3. Pileski, Weniger rounds out the top 5. Weniger going faster every time he crossed the line. There's a 16-1 from Jeff Weniger. Watching the sweeper go low, watching the carousel. Thank you, Mason. Work together, work together, work together. We're starting to bunch up here, working through the switchback. Chesney out front. Oh, man, Chesney on his lid. 1.6 the margin. Tony Merkvicka was on it, but Chesney giving up a couple more tenths right there. Pileski going to marshal him coming onto the straightaway. Dave Cooper going to take over the top spot now. 1:25 to go. Cooper in that green-yellow working in front of the driver's stand. Him and Chesney trade wheels. 1:20 to go. Watching the carousel. Thank you, Mason. Mason putting the wheels on Merkvicka from left field. Everybody working together out there, whether you're racing or not. Four down, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go. Couple bobbles here and there, and it's Lucas Stammen to the front. Stammen going to make a little error right here. Going to give that position back to Mike Chesney. Right now, top 3 guys covered by 4.5. Chesney, Cooper, Lucas, Pileski in the 4 and won't go away. Weniger still maintains the 5. Then it's Dan, Ivor, Nick, and Juvie watching in the carousel kicker. .25 seconds to go. Pileski gets spun out in front of the driver's stand, trying to dive his way out of the oncoming traffic. 15 seconds to go. Chesney out front, stretching it out just a little bit now. 4.6 over Dave Cooper. Leader working on the back of Jeff Weniger. Work together, keep it clean. Keep going, work together to the end, guys. Mike Chesney, you are done. Racing behind you. Thank you, Mike Chesney. Keep it clean, coming on the straight, keep it clean. Good patience there from Pileski. James Pileski is done. Dan Stammen, Lucas Stammen, both done. We're just waiting on Weniger. Everybody else done besides Weniger. Here he come, and that's a race. Marshals grab those blowers. Mike Chesney gonna take that heat. Gonna move up 3 spots in the order here with a 19 and a 5:02 pace. Dave Cooper gonna go 19:07:09 from Stammen. Weniger gonna go 19 and a 5:15. Takes over that 4 spot at the very end. Pileski gonna go 18 from Dan, 17 and 17. Sopa, Cordova, and Langenfeld. Take some front camber out of your 2-wheel. Well, that's just my observation. Excellent. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Race number 3. Oh, man, and we got Jerry Klingbeil online. right now. He is watching from inside the jungles of Peru. That's what he said. Jerry, I know, was on that deep jungle voyage. All right, everybody all checked in. This one's going to go like this. Fran Bonji is going to roll out number 1. Jonathan Bailey, 2. Kyle Walters, 3. Kevin Ross, 4. Kevin DeVoe going to go out 5. So it's going to go Kevin Ross, then Kevin DeVoe. Dan Nickel going to go out 6. Braden Loopy, 7. Sebastian Lucy going to go out 8. And Brian Yeager going to go out number 9. I know Sean the Stallion tuning in right now to watch a little B. Yeager action. All right, drivers. I'm going to call you by name. Fran Bonji, Jonathan Bailey, Kyle Walters, Kevin Ross, Kevin DeVoe, Dan Nickel, Braden Loopy, Sebastian Lucy, and Brian Yeager. Jerry, you can't say that in the chat. Nah. Here we go, race number 3. Lap number 1. Gonna go to the fan favorite. It's Brian Yeager. 14.6 out of the gate. Watching the sweeper. Go very, very low or very high. All man right in the middle. Yeager somehow get through it. Lucas Stammen with the most athletic marshal I may have ever seen here at Trackside Hobbies. Lucas putting his phalanges on the line for the marshal. Dan Stammen's over here like, that's my boy. 110 down, 350 to go. Brian Yeager showing out front. Yeager dodging an upturn. Kevin Ross onto the straightaway there. Working out of the sweeper. Around the carousel he go. Driver stand jump. Yeager trying to challenge Mike Chesney for the title of 50 Shades of Blue. Sporty looking car working across the line. 14.6 that time by for Yeager. 21 and a 5.13 pace. Sebastian Lucy up in that 2 spot. Sebastian in that orange with the white. He's working on the straightaway right now. Him and Yeager separated by just 1.4. Yeager 15.0, Sebastian 15.1, 3:10 to go. These guys work in reverse order of how they are on the screen. Sebastian in the orange and white. Yeager hot on his heels in that blue. 2 down, 3 to go. Braden Loopy in the 3. So all top 3 drivers are working in front of the driver's stand jump. Yeager's the leader. Sebastian in 2 and Loopy in the 3. Loopy in that dark blue car working on the straightaway right now. Watch it, driver stand jump exit. Clear now. Thank you, Jeff Weniger. Smooth moves there from Weniger. Loopy up on 2 wheels, going to let Sebastian go. Loopy got the leader working directly behind him as well. Halfway down, halfway to go. Bonji does his best lap from P4. It's a 14.8. Jonathan Bailey rounding out the top 5. Then it's Walters, DeVoe, Nickel, and Ross. Watch it, kicker landing. Stammen on it. Sebastian with a 14.8 last time by, his best lap. 1 and 2 reverse order. How you see him working out of the sweeper. Coming up on Ivor. Good hold and look there from Ivor. Sopa. Some advanced marshaling coming out of young Sopa. Watch coming out of chicane. Thank you, Pileski. Sebastian, another hot lap there. Leader working on the back of Sebastian. Work together. .145 to go. Yeager out front through the sweeper. He go 21 and a 5.13 pace. Sebastian in the 2 spot. 20 and a 5.01. 0.8 for Bonji. 0.8 for Bailey. Loopy 20 and a 5.14. And it's DeVoe 19. Walters 19. Nickel 19. Ross packing her in. Watch it, top of the hill. Top of the hill. Keep it tight, Bonji. Clear. .115 to go. Sebastian putting the wheels on. Last time by 14.5, back it up 14.9. Yeager with a 14.7 this time by. These guys separated by 1.9. Bonji in that 3 spot, about 5 seconds off the lead battle, but Jonathan Bailey in the 4 within 1/10. Watch a kicker landing. That was Loopy, our 5th place driver right there on his lid. 40 seconds to go. Another hot lap there from Bonji, 14.7. Right here, Sebastian, and go, go, go. Perfect driving there. These guys have been working it for 4 minutes straight. "25 seconds to go. Jaeger, Lucy, and Bonji. Five seconds to go in this one. Race number 3 coming to a close here. Race number 4 all lined up, ready to roll. Keep going, keep going. It's going to come down to the end here for the midfield. Fran Bonji, you are done. Jonathan Bailey done. Kyle Walters and Kevin DeVoe are done. Everybody else keep going. Sebastian Lucy, you are done. Waiting on Jaeger and Loopy. Jaeger and Loopy. Still racing out of the chicane. And that's a race. Bring them in, shut them down. Marshall's grab the blowers. Brian Jaeger going to take it 21 and a 5:12. Good enough for 11th on the grid right now. Jaeger moving up 27 spots in the order. Sebastian going 20 and a 5:01. 04 for Bonji. Bailey 06, 20 for Loopy. Then it's Walters, DeVoe, and Nickel 19, 19 and 19. All right. All right, our Marshall's spreading out here. We got Jonathan over there. Let's go ahead. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Sebastian, you want to take kind of more closer to the straightaway over there? That chicane spot gets busy. I like the overflow guy to be over there. All right, everybody all checked in here. This is race number 4. This is going to be the order, so listen up. We got Dan Sit-Down Jones going out number 1, Shane Pettigene going out 2, Jeremy Anstead going out 3, Dale Sopa 4, Justin Stefik 5, Steve Clark going to go out 6, Jose Garay 7, Eugene C. Going out 8, and Steve Haler going out in the 9. All right, guys. We got cars. We got marshals. We got a rookie announcer. I'm going to call you by name. Joan, Shane Pettigene, Jeremy Anston, Dale Sopa, Justin Stefik, Steve Clark, Jose Garay, Eugene Sia, and Stephen Haler. All right, lap or 2 in the books here, showing Justin Stefik out front after lap number 1, coming across in lap number 2. That is going to stay the same. Stefik working that teal and white through the switchback section right now, yellow wheels. Fantastic looking black painted wing on the rear of Justin Stefik's buggy. That is sharp. 14.6 last time by for Stefik, 21 and a 5:11 pace. Pettigene in the 2, 20 and a 5:02 for him, 04 for Jones, Garay, and Clark. Anstead jumps up to the 3 spot now with an 0-3. Man, all these guys very, very close. Almost too close to call. Justin Stefik, 21. Then it's Clark, Pettigene, Anstead, Jones, Garay, and Sopa. All those guys within 2.4. Little break to see ya. And Haler, 3:35 to go. Anstead, Pettigene, and Jones, all 20 in a 5:02. Clark, 0-3. Garay, 0-4. Pettigene jumps to the 2. Stefik, 14-4 across the line. Hot lap at a race, 21 in a 5:09. Leader working on the back of Steve Haler. Haler doing a little front flip action there, working the style points here. Up the hill, 3:05 to go. Jones finds his way to the 2. 3 100ths to the good of Pettigene, who's got 2 tenths on Clark and another couple hundredths on Garay. 4 more tenths to Sopa. Tiny break to Anstead, see ya. And Haler, 2:55 to go. Stefik working relatively clean track here. Got Pettigene in front of him a couple corners. Dan Jones in the 2. Jones working his way onto the straightaway now. Through the sweeper in the all-white. Steve Clark in that 3 spot tentatively. Clark in the green and red. Christmas ride. Down the straightaway you go. Then it's Pettigene. Garay rounds out the top 5. Halfway down. Halfway to go. Watching the sweeper go low. Oh, man, that was Stefik on his lid. Gravy with the ever-appreciated over-the-wall Marshall. Oh, man, Sopa. A little close for comfort there. Stefik, a little sigh of relief. Sopa landing on his rear, just right on the rear tires. So close. 1:55 to go. Stefik out front 20 in a 5:02, but now Dan Jones and Steve Clark are also on an 0-2. Pettigene 0-3. Top 4 guys covered by 1.3 right now. Sopa within 8 tenths. 1:40 to go. Stefik 14-6. Last time by Jones with a 15-0. Half a second to split. Watch coming on the straight. Clear. Stefik with a 16-1. It's Dan Jones to the front. Jones working down the line with 1:25 to go. Last time 15-0. Back it up 15-0. 20 and a 5:02 for the top 3 guys. Jones, Stefik, Pettigene. Clark on a 0-3. Anstead 0-7. Sopa 0-7. Garay 0-8. 1:10 to go. Jones, another 15-0. Stefik, a 14-5. It's hundredths up front. Stefik working a carousel. Jones working a chicane. Clark still in that 3 spot. Pettigene. Top 4 guys covered by 1 second. Jones goes 14-7, his best lap. Stefik goes 14-1, hot lap of the race. 45 seconds to go. Stefik working down the line here. 15-5, leaving the door open. Jones working up the hill. He's going to be coming up on Garay if and when. 25 seconds to go. Top 2 guys, 20 and a 5:01. Jones with a 15-0 to Stefik's 15-5. 4 tenths to separation. Go low coming on straight. Low coming on straight. Clear. Ten seconds to go. Top 4 guys still covered by 2.6. Garay not out of this one. See ya. Anstead, Sopa, and Haler. Keep going. Dan Jones done, racing in front of you. Shane Pettigene done. Justin Stefik done. Steve Clark is done. Jeremy Anstead's done. Dale Sopa's done. There's Garay. Here come, there's Haler and Eugene. See ya. That's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Blow that track off. Justin Stefik gonna take it 20 and a 5 flat. Jones, 20 and a 5:01, 0-3 for Clark, 0-3 for Pettigene, 0-8 for Garay, Sopa, and Anstead. Wow. 8 tenths right there. Eugene Sia with an 0-9. Haler with a 19 that time by. That was awesome. Matt Kozik online. Kozik told me today he might bring Kyle for one of the sweet heats. We're going to see. Matt Kozik, he's usually all talk. Race number 5. We'll get our marshal spread out here. After race number 6, we're going to do all the raffle stuff. So if you have a raffle ticket, which you should, after race number 6, we are going to raffle all the items. Good luck, Seth Godin. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. After race 6, we will do all the raffle items. All right, everybody all checked in here. This is going to be our order. Tyler O'Brien going to roll out first. Nick Lemberger going out 2. Thomas Vandervelden 3. Seth Booga Bear Godin going out 4. David Gravy going to go out number 5. Johnny Mack going out 6. Bennett Regan 7. Craig O'Brien going out 8. And Jason Lee going out number 9. All right, we got marshals, we got cars. Drivers, listen for your name. Tyler O'Brien, Nick Lemberger, Thomas Vandervelden, Seth Godin, David Gravy, Johnny Mack, Bennett Regan, Craig O'Brien, and Jason Lee. Watching a carousel. Oh, man. Steve Clark out here contending Lucas Stammen for most athletic marshal of the evening. We're going to have to take that to review. Couple laps in the book showing Vandervelden out front. Gravy, Lemberger, Godin, O'Brien. That's Craig and Tyler. Lee, Regan, McIntosh. $14-3 across the line for our new leader, David Gravy. 21 and a 5.06. Vandervelden 07. Godin 07. Or Godin 09 rather. Lemberger jumping up in there. Oh man. Top 4 guys on 21 and a 5.07 right now. Obi on a 5.10. Craig on a 5.10. Right now the top 6 guys covered by 6/10. 3:40 to go. Work together. Keep it clean. Watch it working up the hill. Go wide going up the hill. Still there. Good marshal in there from Sia. Oh, man, a little bit too hard on the throttle there. That was Johnny Mack. Godin getting turned over on that. Oh, no. That's going to take Godin from the 1 to the 6. T.O.B. moving to the front. 3:10 to go. Watch the top of the hill. Clear. Lemberger to the 2. Vandervelden in the 3. Craig O'Brien jumped up to the 3. Vandervelden down to the 4. Gravy, Godin, Lee, Regan, and McIntosh watching in front of the driver's stand. Someone on the lid there. That was Vandervelden. That was P4. 2:55 to go. T.O.B. your current leader right now. The margin is half a second over Nick Lemberger. Lemberger working up the hill. Obi working on the straightaway behind Bennett Regan is our leader. Obi in that all gold. That's your leader right now. Nick Lemberger in a 2 spot. He's in that green. A little bit of blue, pink trim. Craig O'Brien in the 3. Craig O'Brien working on the straightaway behind Gravy. Then it's Godin, Lee, Vandervelden, Regan, Gravy, and McIntosh halfway down, halfway to go. Obi out front working up the hill. All gold TLR ride. 21 and a 5.05 pace right now. Obi on pace to put him 7th on the grid. 14.2 across the stripe. Lemberger with a 15.0, 1.7 the split. Godin finds his way back up to the 3, followed closely by O'Brien. Little break to Gravy, Lee, Vandervelden, Regan, and Johnny Mack watching the carousel. Obi gets the wrong sweeper. That was Lemberger on his lid. That should promote Godin to the 2 spot here. Godin working up the hill. Watch it working up the hill. Keep it tight. Gravy trying to dive to the inside there. Eugene doing the best he can. Leader working his way top of the hill. Down through the chicane go Tyler O'Brien. Craig finds his way up to the 2. Scratch at Godin to the 2. KOB to the 3. Lemberger and Gravy rounds out the top 5. There's a couple of our leaders getting caught up right there. O'Brien had 2.7 to play with here. That should promote Godin. But is it going to be enough to make it directly into the A? We are teetering right now. Godin on a 9th overall position. Godin got to drop about a second here to weasel his way into the A main, and then he's got to cross his fingers for 5 more minutes straight and hope that Randy Conruff doesn't come correct. 4:10 down, 50 to go. O'Brien goes 14-1, 3/10 to split up the hill. Leader on Regan. Thank you. Leader going to be on Vandervelde next. O'Brien with a 14-0 takes over the top spot. Godin with a 15-0. 35 seconds to go. Lemberger in a 3, but he ain't close enough. Then it's Gravy and KOB. New leader is Tyler O'Brien. All gold driver stand jump. Tight to the trackside curbing. 14-1 last time by Godin with a 14-7. Godin working up the hill in that spotted cow. Spectacular paint job working down the straightaway here with 10 seconds to go. 14-1 to a 14-6. O'Brien starting to edge away here. 1.8 to split. How about a 13-9 there? Keep going, keep going, keep going. David Gravy is done. Tyler O'Brien is done. Craig O'Brien is done. Seth Godin is done. Nick Lemberger's done. There's Vandervelde and Lee and Regan. Bring him in. Shut him down. Marshall's grab the blowers. It's Tyler O'Brien. O'Brien, good enough for 8th on the grid tentatively here. 21 and a 507.1. Godin, 21 and a 509. Lemberger, 21 and a 514. 20s for the rest of the field. Don't forget, we're going to do the raffle right after this race. We're going to do the raffle right after this race. All the Godins online, as always. We got someone named Brendan online, and it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Brendan. We got a lot of people tuned in right now. Drop a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. Top 9 guys in the building coming up next year. I'll get my drivers from the last race. Spread yourselves out to a marshalling position. Everybody else, hold the cars, please, and thank you. All right, Marshall, spread out. Godin. Who am I missing? Hey, Johnny Mack, can you slide down to the... Actually, Bennett's going to take that. You want to take that sweeper spot for me, Bennett? Hold the line, Johnny Mack. Excellent. All right, guys, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Where is Randy Conruff? He left. Oh, Tyler O'Brien. How about that, huh? Yeah, that sounds like an excuse to me. All right, this is going to be our order here. Skylar Mandela going to go out first. Drake LeBeau going out 2. Gavin Miller going out 3. Jake Ward 4. Chase Lemieux 5. Town Didi 6. Casey Blazek going out 7. And Jamie Tenney is going to go out in the 8. All right, Marshall's looking live. Drivers, listen for your name. Skylar, Drake, Gavin, Jake, Chase, Talon, Casey, and Jamie. Off and rolling here. Final race of the round. We'll do the raffle immediately after this. Mandela and Lemieux both 13.9 out of the gate. Mandela's about 100th faster. Call it 9 thousandths. All these guys shuffling around here. A couple laps in the books. Mandela goes 13.9, 13.9. Didi 13.9, 14.0. Lemieux 13.9, 14.0. Top three guys covered by 5/100ths of a second right now. LeBeau within 3/10. Miller, Blazek, Ward, Tenney's. Entire field covered by 1.6. We're 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Didi goes 13.7, jumps to the front. Mandela 13.8. Last time by for Lemieux 13.9. Here come Lemieux across the line. 13.9 again. Puts him in the 2 spot. 3/10 the deficit of Didi. Didi 22.05. 07 for Lemieux and Mandela. Mandela takes over the 2 spot with a 13.7. Then it's Miller, LeBeau, Blazek, Ward, and Tenney's. Right now, top 5 guys all on 22 lap runs. Mandela, Didi, Lemieux, Miller, and LeBeau. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Didi spanking that rear end, working up the hill. Just going to lose a fraction of momentum. 14.1 last time by. Going to back it up with a 14.0. That's going to move Chase Lemieux to the 2 spot. 2/10 the deficit of Mandela. Mandela goes 13.7. Another hot lap of the race there. Here comes Lemieux down the line with 3:10 to go. 13.8. It's 3/10 up front. Mandela works in and out of the chicane. Got that thing looking good. Associated ride through the sweeper. 13.9. LeBeau going to tap out on his lid. Still there, still there. Clear. 3 to go. Matching lap times for the top 2. 13.9, 13.9. It's 2/10 to split. Lemieux working a switchback, tight on the trackside curbing. Mandela working a carousel. Driver stand jump coming up on Blazek if and when. Another 13.7 there from Mandela. Lemieux with a 13.8. Mandela's starting to stretch it out now. Miller with a 13.9. Another 13.7 for Skylar Mandela. It's 4/10 of separation now. Top 3 guys covered by 2.5, but it's a 2-horse race up front. Mandela and Lemieux. Miller in the 3. Blazek finds his way to the 4, followed by Ward, Didi, Tenney's, and LeBeau. Tenney's and LeBeau both doing their best lap last time by. 14.3, 13.9. 2:15 to go. Mandela, how about a 13.6 from Skylar? Backs it up 13.9. Second place car of Lemieux working down the sweeper right now, working on Tenney's. Tenney's gives him plenty of room there. He's going to be coming up on Miller if and when. Lemieux turns it up a little bit here. 13.7 out of him. Half a second to split. Mandela with a 13.9. It's down to 4/10 now. 1:50 to go. Leader working up the hill in front of Didi. Blazek in that 4 spot right now. Currently ahead of Didi on time. 1:40 to go. Mandela another 13.6. How about a new hot lap of the race there from Skylar Mandela? Lemieux with a 13.7 at 6/10 to split. Here comes Skylar down the line. 13.8. Lemieux working up the hill. Sauce in that uphill corner. Cross the line here for Lemieux. 13.7. It's 4/10 to separation. Blazek finds his way up to the 3, about 5 seconds off the lead battle. Ward and Miller rounds out the top 5. There's 2/10 off of Mandela last time by. 13.7, 13.8. Lemieux within 3/10 now. Mandela working on a straightaway here. 13.7 that time by. $50 seconds to go. Half a second to split up front. Lemieux a little bit up on the curb in there. Mandela working a driver stand jump. Giving himself just a fractional cushion here. Lemieux 13.9 across the line. It's 6/10 to separation. Mandela working across the line. 13.9. Matching laps for the top 2. Blazek still 5 seconds out of this lead battle. Didi, Miller, Ward, LeBeau, and Tenney's 25 seconds to go. Mandela coming up on a whole mess of cars here. LeBeau giving him oodles of room. 13.9 that time by 3/10 to split. Lemieux with a 13.7. Backs it up 13.7. Mandela with a 13.8. It's going to come down to the last 2 laps here. Keep going, keep going. Leader on Tenney's, leader on Tenney's. Oh, no! Miller done, Ward done, LeBeau, Mandela done. Lemieux is done. Waiting on a couple more. A hush falls over the crowd. Pennies and Blazik, and that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Chase Lemieux going to take the top qualifying position there at the very end. Mandela going to take home the 2. Blazik. Blazik bring home the 3. Didi rounds out the 4. And it's Miller, Ward, LeBeau, Tennies. Oh, man. All right, guys, I'm going to raffle off all the items here. We got a little bit of a Hobbywing raffle going off here. Chris Garay is going to help me out. So get those raffle tickets ready, guys. We're going to raffle off all 6 items we got. Chris, go ahead and shake that bad boy up and grab me a ticket. All right, got your raffle tickets out here. Raffling off our first item. 537 815 815. Man, Mason Wank must have been 1 number off because he just threw his hands down in disgust. 537 815 815. Going once. Going twice. 815. It's gone. Oh, do I hear here? Is that you, Swanson? 815? All right, come up here and grab an item here. You won. Tell him what he's won, Chris.
Some socks.
Some socks. All right, next ticket here, it's 537 811. 811. Bingo, I got a bingo. It's Langenfeld. What did he win, Chris?
Hobbywing socks.
Some more socks. Yeah. All right. Keep those raffle tickets out. We got 537 800 800. Is that Jose Garay? Oh my gosh. What did you win, Chris?
Some backpack.
Some backpack. There we go. Courtesy of Hobbywing. All right. We got 3 more items right here. 3 more. Next up going to be a 537 796. 796. It's Jaeger? Oh, man. What did he win, Chris?
A hobby mat.
A Hobbywing pit mat. Let me check this here. 796. Sure enough. Congratulations, Brian Yeager. All right, we got another ticket here. 537 787. Who said that? It's Kevin Ross. What did he win, Chris?
A Hobbywing backpack.
Hobbywing backpack for Kevin Ross. All right. Final raffle item we got right here. It's a modified Hobbywing motor. It's a 7.0 Hobbywing motor. I'm mixing these things up as best I can. Seth Godin has all his fingers crossed right now. 537 778. No, it is not. 778. Oh my God, let me see this thing. Let's go.
That's scripted, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's not. Chris watched me pick the ticket. I mixed them. I looked like this. I grabbed the one. Wow. Dreams really do come true here at Trackside Hobbies. Shout out to Hobbywing. You just made a young man very happy. He was happier right there than when he won the 2026 Tennessee line dancing competition. All right, I'm getting the main set up right now. I took up enough of your time. We'll give you a little bit of extra time here. We're making fantastic time tonight, so we'll give you a little bit extra. First main's going to be a little bit smaller, so I will need volunteer marshals after race number 1. Volunteer marshals, you know, I'm thinking about like Drake LeBeau or some of them other fellas. All right, guys, I'm sending the mains to the printer here right now. Hey, Seth. Hey, Booga Bear, where'd you go? Why don't you go out in the track and Ryan Thierfelder is going to give you an interview? Because you won. You're going to get an interview. All right, Main's heading to the printer right now. Matt Deede's about to hang him up. Main's in the printer. Matt Deede is about to hang them up. Matt Deede. Oh, he didn't hear me. Hey, Dave Cooper. You want to hang the mains up? They're on the printer right now. Thank you, sir. I'm going to turn the practice on here. I'm going to put a timer on the screen. It's not going to be too long because I took up a little bit of your time with the raffle. Ryan, I'm on my way. And if you're watching online, don't go too far.
Greg is he coming over? I don't know if he's coming over. Okay. Thanks to Hobbywing for sponsoring this series and giving us a lot of great stuff to give away. We got one of our winners here, Seth. What'd you win?
I won a Hobbywing 7-turn motor. I want to shout out Maddie and Charlie for supplying all the giveaways. Very happy, and I can't wait to put it in my car.
7 turns. I mean, that's a lot of motor, especially 2-wheel drive buggy. You already got the car picked out. I mean, is the motor still in the box, or is it?
Still in there. I haven't even put it in my car yet. I'm very excited. I'm actually, once I'm done with this, I'm going right to the soldering iron and throwing it in. So.
Right to the soldering. He's excited. Are you going to throw the car down after racing tonight?
100%. 100%.
Oh, he's going for it. Well, congratulations. Where'd you qualify at?
I qualified 10th overall. So.
10th overall, that's pretty good. That's second in the B main. You can definitely work your way up, getting that A. I mean, it's a tough battle out here. How's the Sweet Heat experience been for you?
It's going pretty good. It's my first ever Sweet Heat. I don't know. I've never ran 21.5 before, and it's kind of fun. I didn't think going slow was going to be fun, but it makes you a better driver of how consistent you got to be. So
for sure, better driver. It might be slow. I know I put a 21.5 in car, and I was like questioning if I had it geared right because it was so slow. But I mean, the skill level is so tight. It definitely makes for some good racing. What would you say to anybody watching at home that might be thinking about coming out here?
I 100% recommend it. It's a fun time. You get to hang out with a lot of cool people and meet some new friends. So
and you got a chance to win a modified motor.
Get a chance to win a lot of stuff. So.
All right. Well, congratulations. Good luck on your mains.
Thank you.
7-turn motor, modified. I love the modified life. It's great time running modified. But you know, Sweet Heat 21.5 also a great time. I know I'll be running hopefully next round, so should be a good time. Everybody's getting ready for the mains and be even better time.
Welcome back to round number 4 of Sweet Heat, live from Trackside Hobbies, brought to you by Hobbywing. 3 rounds are in the books, and we've seen 3 completely different winners on the top step. The momentum is shifting, and rivalries are starting to take form. All the biggest names in 21.5 are here tonight, including a massive appearance by Roar National Champion Chase Lemieux. Who steps up when the tone goes off? Who crumbles under the pressure? Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to find out tonight at Sweet Heat. Race number 1. You guys are up. Kyle Swanson, Mason Wank, Tony Markvica, Bryce Stapleton, and Raphael Luzzi. Yeah. All right, I need all my race number 7 guys out to Marshall. I got Skylar Mandela and Drake LeBeau out here. Those guys are prompt. I need Chase Lemieux. I need Casey Blazek. Well, you're not in A, but... No, you're not. Yeah, you are in this one, actually. You're 3rd. Yeah. So I need Gavin Miller, Jake Ward, Tyler O'Brien out to Marshall, Casey Blazek, Chase Lemieux. Tyler Aubard online, tuning in from Georgia right now to watch the Sweet Heat round number 4. Casey on his way. Do I got a Jake Ward out there? I do, there he is. Tyler O'Brien upstairs? He's on his way? Oh, okay. Oh, there's Obi. Obi is going to take the chicane. Raphael, you're up, buddy.
He's moving faster than the 21.5. You got through the track faster than the 21.5.
All right, race number 1, 21.5 spec G-Main. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. What are you snacking on, Casey? Some curds? Oh, some French fries. Yeah, I'll have one of those. Oh, my goodness. All right, everybody else checked in. Straightaway is closed. Announcer is sustained. Let's go ahead and set the grid up here. Kyle Swanson going to be on the number 1. Mason Wenk going to be on the 2. Tony Markvica on the 3. Bryce Stapleton going to be on the 4, and Raphael Luzzi going to be on the number 5. Don't forget, drivers, I'll need a couple volunteer marshals after this one, please and thank you. Thank you, Jake Ward. All right, our grid is set. Top 2 drivers going to move on up. This is 21.5 G-Main. Race number 1. We're going racing on the tone. Easy through lap 1. Oh, man. Easy. Good patience there. We're working it here. Man, slicing and dicing on lap number 1. Wank on the wrong side of the pipe. Didi right on it. 21.5 G-Main here. Freight training along. I will need copious volunteer marshals after this one because 2 drivers are going to bump up. So that means I'm going to need about 5 volunteer marshals after this race. And then the rest of them, we should be pretty good. Kyle Swanson, your leader, all white. Up the hill he goes. Tony Markvica in tow. Bryce Stapleton in the 3 spot. He's working a kicker carousel. We're 45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. Wank in the 4, Raphael Luzzi in the 5. Watch it working up the hill. Clear. 1 down, 4 to go. Swanson out front, working a kicker around Ward. Good look there from Ward, even better toss. Leader gets spun around just a little bit. Merkvika all up on the rear bumper now. Lead battle working up the hill. Merkvika died to the inside. These guys splitting the difference. Both of them run into TOB's, both of his legs. Wow. TOB catching 2 buggies in the ankle right there. Doing the best he can, and then Talendidi comes out and puts on a performance that is lackluster at best. Oh, man, Swanson going for a ride. Wenk with the elbow on the way by. Gosh, Swanson getting beat up. 2 down, 3 to go. Swanson going to maintain that number 2 spot, though. Still in the bump-up position. Good footwork there from Jake Ward. Mandela with a good little hop right there. All these marshals putting in the effort right now. $220 down, $240 to go. Watch a carousel corner. Mandela a little skittish on that one. Blazic giving him a little friendly word of advice. Watch the top of the hill. Clear now. 240 down, 220 to go. Merkvika out front. He's in that orange with the white. Merkvika working a driver stand jump right now. Swanson working across the loop. He's in the all white. That's our P2. Swanson doing his best lap last time by 15-1. Promptly rolls it over. Mason Wenk up to the 3. Battling with Stapleton in the 4. Then it's Rafael Luzzi in the 5 spot. 3 down, 2 to go. $145 to go. Merkvika, Swanson, Wenk. Wenk going 16-6 last time by his hot lap at a race on lap number 10. Mason working up the hill in that orange and the green. In and out of the chicane. Him and Bryce Stapleton, that's a battle right there, working over the kicker right now. They got the second place driver, Kyle Swanson, moving up on him. Swanson in that all white. Mason trying to give him a little room, ends up on the curbing. Stapleton going to get by Wenk by default right there. Wenk trying to dive to the inside, can't make it stick. Talon looking for a little bit of recovery right there. A spectacular marshal from Young Didi. Beaton O'Brien both off the line and on pace. $4:15 down, 45 seconds to go. Merkvika, Swanson, Stapleton up to the 3. Stapleton in that orange and white. Mismatched wheels, white on the front, yellow on the rear. Mason Wenk in the 4. That's our closest battle on the track. Stapleton gets a little bit wrong. Marshall lets him right his own ship. Third place battle, working through the sweeper right now. Mason a little bit deep in the sweeper. Ends up on the rear bumper, Rafael Luzzi. Stapleton going to go by for that number 3 spot. 15 seconds to go. Mark Kerr online. Mark Kerr. I don't think his brother's online. Oh, watch right in front. Stapleton going to turn in early. Rafael nowhere to go. Stapleton on his lid. Mason going to sneak on by for the number 3 spot. Merkvika is done. Swanson coming across here to complete it. Waiting on Stapleton and Rafael. Those two working across the line here. I will need oodles of volunteer marshals. Everybody is done. Bring them in, shut them down. Marshals, grab your blowers. Tony Merkvika and Kyle Swanson are going to bump up into race number 2. Mason Wenk going to bring home the 3. Bryce Stapleton 4. And Rafael Luzzi going to bring home the 5. So Merkvika and Kyle Swanson bumping up into race number 2. You got a 2-minute timer, and it starts now. Thank you, Eugene. I got a 10-car field coming up here, so I need all the marshals. Please hold the cars here. Timer rolling along. Got about 1:30 left on the timer for Merkvika and Swanson. About 1:10 to go here on the timer, Merkvika and Swanson. Swanson in the pit. Craig O'Brien offering some helping hands here. Doing a little battery swap over in the Swanson pit. Merkvika, what is he up to? I do not see Merkvika. Ah, Cordova, what are you doing, man? It just fell. It doesn't just fall. I've never seen it just fall, except for right there. Come on, bro. 35 seconds on the timer. KOB putting a wheel nut on right now. Merkvika on his way. 20 seconds on the timer. Swanson hustling his way about. Craig O'Brien going to really concentrate not to plug that battery in backwards because it is a different brand than the other battery. DeVoe watching nervously over there. Swanson's car going up in flames. Just kidding, Kyle. All right. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Dooney, no whack online. Can you feel the heat? I can feel it, Dooney, and I can smell it. It's sweet. All right, straightaway is closed. Let's set our grid here. Jeff Wenninger going to be on the number 1 spot. James Pileski going to be on the number 2. Dan Stammen going to be on the 3. Nick Langenfeld going to be on the 4. Ivor Sopa going to be on the 5. David Allen on the 6. Juvie Cordova going to be on the 7. Jaden Cordova going to be on the 8. Tony Merkvika and Kyle Swanson going to be 9 and 10. Hey, Skylar. Thank you, Bennett. All right, we're good to go. Our grid is set. This is the 21.5 F main. Top 2 are going to move on up. Let's take it so easy in this first lap here. Give each other a little cushion. Give the pipe a little cushion. We're going to take it smooth. We're going to have some fun. We're going to go racing on the tone. Easy, easy, easy. Marshall, Marshall, Marshall. Little bebopping over there. Everybody's still very close. Go, Skylar. Run, 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 run. All right, we're going to bring that back. We're going to bring it back. False start, false start. We're going to try that one again. One more time. We're going to do it a little better than that. It was a late call. That's why you're sitting on the bucket and I'm sitting in the booth. All right, let's try that again. Let's do it a little better. Let's give each other a little bit more room. Let's have some fun on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy, Sopa. A little self-induced there from Pileski. Everybody's still very close. Sorted out here, working up through the switchback. Watch the top of the hill. Good patience, Tony. Thank you, thank you. Top of the hill, top of the hill. Easy coming on the straightaway. Little bumping, little grinding. That's a live start here that we're going to roll along with. Jeff Wenninger leads us out. Nick Langefeld in the 2. I believe that's Kyle Swanson up to the 3, and it sure is. Watching us straight. Stick the landing there from David Allen. Watch it in front of the driver's stand. Oh, man. A little bit of chaos in front of the stand there. 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Weniger and Langefeld 1 and 2. Swanson in that 3 spot. 1, 2, and 3 working up the hill right now. Little separation to looks like Pileski in the 4, followed by Merkvika. $1:15 and $3:45 to go. Swanson in that 3 spot right now, challenging Langefeld. Got to look for a way by and keep it clean, and there it was. Top of the hill, dives to the inside there, Nick Langefeld. Langefeld doing a chasing now. Drives right back into the back of Swanson. He should wait on that one. Langefeld should wait on that one. Give that position back to Swanson. That's what I would do. Swanson moving his way up in the all-white. Oh, man, these guys get caught up. Go, Weniger, go. $1:55 and $3:05 to go. Swanson, Merkvika now. Langefeld, Weniger, Pileski. That's the top 5, followed by Sopa Kodorova, Allen, Stammen, and Juvie. Watch coming down the straight, go low, clear. $2:20 down, $2:40 to go. Watch it right in front. Oh, Pileski on the wrong side of the track. Marshall right on it. Go, go, go. Everybody bunching up, working up the hill here. Swanson getting turned over. That was your leader right there. Nick Langefeld going to go to the point. Oh my gosh, Seth Godin jumps over the wall and duffs the Marshall. Watch it in the center section. Watch it coming out of straightaway. Oh my goodness. This one devolving a little bit here. Good thing I restarted race number 1. $3:10 down, $1:50 to go. Tony Merkvika out to the front. Merkvika working a switchback right now. Gets stuck on an upturn. James Pileski, the brothers Gravy trying to marshal him. Oh my goodness. All the marshals in this heat are questionable at best. A lot of questionable tosses working out here. Yeah, and I thought Talon Didi was bad. 1:20 to go. Langefeld back to the front. Langefeld working over the kicker right now. Tony Merkvika in the 2, working over the kicker. 3rd spot's Weniger. Weniger in that all blue, working over the kicker. That is Swanson, Sopa, Allen, Pileski, Stammen, Juvie, and Jaden. 1:05 to go. $50 seconds to go in this one. Langefeld, your leader, working across the line right now. Merkvika in the 2. Those guys just got to work together, keep it clean. Watching the sweeper go low, 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 low. Lower, Kyle. Oh, man, that was not low, low, low. That was just low, low. $4:30 down, 30 to go. Merkvika, Langefeld 1 and 2. Swanson in the 3. Weniger hangs on to the 4. Sopa, Allen, Pileski, Stammen, Cordova, Juvie, and Jaden. 15 seconds to go. Here's our transfer battle working right here. 4 seconds on the clock. This is going to be a race to the line. Langefeld got to keep it tight. Swanson looking to make a move. Not going to happen. Langefeld going to take on. Swanson going to hang on there to 3rd place. 15-1 on the last lap for Swanson. A hot lap there for him. Rest of you, once you cross the line, you will be done. Just waiting on Jaden Cordova. And that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Marshals grab the blowers. Tony Merkvika, Nick Langefeld going to move up in that one. Kyle Swanson going to bring home the 3. Jeff Weniger 4, followed by David Allen, Ivor Sopa, James Pileski, Juvie Cordova, Dan Stammen, and Jaden Cordova. I'm trying, Todd Pfeiffer. I'm trying, man. Merkvika and Langenfeld, you will be bumping up into race number 3. Merkvika and Langenfeld, your timer starts now. Minute. 35 seconds on the timer here. Race number 3 coming up. James. All right. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Mr. Cordova. Mr. Cordova. Juvie, you want to go up to the top of the hill up there? And then Kyle Swanson. Switch spots with Dave Allen. Dave Allen, you go in the sweeper over there. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. On that number 1 spot, going to be Steve Haler. Kyle Walters going to be on the 2. Kevin Ross going to be on the 3. Kevin DeVoe going to be on the 4. Dan Nickel going to be on the 5. Mike Chesney going to be on the 6. Dave Cooper on the 7. Lucas Stammen on the 8. Tony Merkvika on the 9. And Nick Langenfeld going to be on the 10. Man. Help me out, Kyle. Tony Merkvika on the 9. Tony Merkvika on the 9. He's up there jibber-jabbering. Right? He still didn't hear me. Nothing. What I was going to say is, all right, let's take it easy. Let's take it smooth. Let's have some fun. On the sound of the tone. Easy, guys. Give each other a little room. Easy, Kevin. A little spin out there from Walters. Easy, Kyle. Easy, easy. It's a long race. Things happen in a long race. Consistency is a factor. Watching the chicane. Go, go, go. That's a live start right there. 21.5 E-Main on the track right now. Steve Haler going to lead us out. Kevin Ross in the 2. Kevin DeVoe in the 3 spot. 1, 2, and 3 working a driver's stand jump. Minuscule separation of Chesney. Then it's Merkvicka. Looks like Stammen. Cooper. Nickel. Walters Langefeld. One minute down, 4 long minutes to go. Haler gets it wrong in a chicane right there. Ross going to go by. DeVoe going to slowly go by. These guys driving over each other's tires. 1, 2, and 3 working through the sweeper, and here comes Mike Chesney. Haler going to tap out. Chesney got nowhere to go. Gets into the back of him. Haler parked in the middle of the corner right there. 3:45 to go. Chesney going to move up to the 3 spot. Stammen to the 4. Looks like Merkvicka. Haler dropping all the way down to the 5 or 6. Then it's Cooper, Nickel, Walters, and Langefeld. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Kevin Ross out front, promptly gets it wrong coming out of the chicane. Down to the 2 spot he goes. It's Kevin DeVoe to the point. Watch the top of the hill. Watch driver stand jump. One more, Cordova. And go, go, go. Watch in the center. This side. That'll work. 150 down, 3:10 to go. Kevin DeVoe out front. DeVoe in that gold with the black. Ross in the 2, he's in that all green. Mike Chesney, you know him, you love him. He's 50 shades of blue working up the hill in the 3 spot. Haler finds his way back to the 4. Merkvicka rounds out the top 5 with 2:50 to go. DeVoe doing his best lap last time by 15.3. Kevin Ross, though, 14.7. Chesney with a 15.6. Halfway down, halfway to go. Transfer battle shaping up over the kicker right now. Back and forth through the switchback section we are. DeVoe, your leader, working on the straight. Here come Ross in front of me. Chesney in front of me, and here comes Haler. And don't count out Tony Merkvicka. Merkvicka not far out of this battle up front. 2:10 to go. 1 and 2 working down the line. Here comes Chesney in the 3. Haler in the 4, trying to find a way by. Got to make it clean. Driver stand jump. Good move there from Weniger. Haler gets it wrong in the kicker. Hustle, hustle, ever. Good job, buddy. One more. 1:45 to go. DeVoe coming up on a bit of traffic now. Your leader in that gold and the black. Coming up on Dan Nickel right here. Second place is Kevin Ross. He's in that all green. Third place, Mike Chesney. He's in the 50 shades of blue. Merkvicka starting to close in the 4. Haler 5, followed by Cooper, Walters, Stammen, Nickel, and Langefeld. 1:25 to go. Watch it right in front. Still there, right in front. Good marshal in there from Cordova. Watch it coming out of the chicane. Go high coming down the straight. Still there. Go high. Clear. Car coming up to speed. Oh, man. Watching the sweeper. Sopo is on it. 4:10 down, 50 to go. Kevin DeVoe gets spun around in the chicane. Didn't see what happened. Our leader going from the 1 down to the 2 spot. Mike Chesney still in that 3 with 40 seconds to go here. 18.5 last time by for DeVoe. Chesney with a 15.5. Watch the top of the hill. In and out of the chicane. Ross going to roll it over with 30 seconds on the clock. Going to maintain that lead. You're all green. Coming up on Haler. Second place to follow and closely. And go. Third place going to be on you if and when Steve Haler. Ross gets it wrong, top of the hill. Little slow getting back on the gas, and here comes Chesney. 15 seconds to go. This is going to be the final lap. Ross and Chesney. Chesney looking for a way by. Ross opens the door, says, come on in, Chesney. Gives him the 2 spot. 5 seconds to go. Chesney just got 2 more corners to go. Just can't LeBeau it here, working onto the straightaway. Finish the lap you're on, waiting on Dave Cooper, Nick Langefeld. Still racing. You're done already, Chesney. And that's a race. Kevin DeVoe and Mike Chesney are going to be bumping up here. Tony Merkvicka takes home the 3. Kevin Ross the 4. Cooper Haler Stammen, Nickel, Walters, and Langenfeld. All right, guys. DeVoe and Chesney, your timer is live. You guys bumping up into race number 4. Timer rolling along here, and oh my goodness. We are like almost perfectly synced. Oh, very close, very close. That's the closest we've been. And I was late on the draw. 1:30 to go. Race number 4 coming up next here. 21.5 spec D-Main. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. One minute to go. Mike Chesney already up there. Kevin DeVoe in his pit right now, applying a little bit of tire sauce. Nick Langenfeld, I'm going to have you slide down to the sweeper blower location for me, please. 30 seconds to go. Kevin DeVoe on his way. Oh, man, we got a little bit of royalty on the chat right now. Scotty Ernst tuning in from Slovakia right now at the European Touring Car Series, the ETS. He's at the Hudi Arena. Scotty, did you get your tire truer upkept? Did you get a little bit of mods on your tire truer? He said he was going to get his tire truer serviced at the Hudi Arena, so we'll see if he did that. All right, guys, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Kevin DeVoe getting to the driver's stand right at the perfect time. Carousel, carousel. All right, straightaway close, straightaway close. Let's set our grid here. 21.5 spec D-Main race number 4. Johnny Mack going to be on the number 1. Jonathan Bailey going to be on the number 2. Bennett Regan on the 3. Jose Garay on the number 4 spot. Dale Sopa going to be on the 5. Jeremy Anstead on the 6. Eugene Sia, Trackside's number 1 fan, going to be on the 7. Braden Loopy on the 8. And your bump-up drivers, Kevin DeVoe and Michael Chesney, going out 9 and 10. All right, we got drivers. We got a grid. We got some fans. We're going to take it easy. We're going to have a good lap number 1 here. We're going to race each other clean. We're going to have a little fun. On the sound of the tone. Easy on lap 1. Easy, easy, easy. Give each other a little cushion. No need to do anything dicey. We want to have a good long race, some good battles. A little self-induced there. Run, Kyle. Put him on the other side. Put him on the other side. It's a long race. Watching a sweeper. Anything can happen here. .30 seconds in, 4:30 to go. Johnny Mack out front, Jonathan Bailey in the 2, Bennett Regan in the 3. Tiny separation to Sopa Garay. Oh man, Garay gets all crossed up. Anstead nowhere to go. Garay gonna give him that spot back right there. Good sportsmanship from Jose Garay. 50 seconds down, 4:10 to go. Johnny Mack inching away just a little bit. Battle is for the 2 spot. Bennett Regan challenging Jonathan Bailey. He's got to wait for a moment. He's got to keep it clean here. He's got 4 long minutes to plot his move. Bennett in that all blue. Jonathan Bailey in that Brian Kinwald paint job, pink wheels, working a driver's stand jump. These guys could work together and reel in Johnny Mack here, but they got a hard charging Dale Soap on their rear bumper. Kevin DeVoe, your bump-up driver, finds his way to the 5. 125 down, 3:35 to go. Sopa going to lose a little bit of momentum right there. Bennett turns in just a bit early. $140 down, 3:20 to go. 1 and 2, inching away just a little bit. Bennett going to turn in early on the previous lap, going to lose some time. Sopa going to do a little bit of challenging here for the number 3 spot. DeVoe still in the 5. DeVoe starting to reel these guys in. Braden Loopy in the 6. Anstead, Sia, Garay, and Chesney. Bennett goes way wide right there. Sopa going to take that spot. Bennett thinking about it there, working up the hill, decides against it, lives to race another lap, 2:55 to go. DeVoe on the wrong side of the pipe, going to lose a whole mess of spots. 1 and 2 working up the hill, 3 and 4 not far off of them, watching the sweeper. Clear. 2:40 to go. Johnny Mack across the line, followed closely by Bailey. Sopa still in the 3, and Regan 4. Generous separation from Anstead in the 5. Who's got DeVoe in the 6? Loopy, Sia, Chesney, and Garay. $2:20 to go. Watch the driver stand jump. Keep it tight on exit, tight on exit. Leaders coming up on a bit of traffic now. Johnny Mack in that orange and white, working on Mike Chesney. Second spot going to be Jonathan Bailey. He's got the pink wheels. Third spot, Dale Sopa. He's got the painted black wing, yellow and orange. Bennett Regan in the 4 in that all blue. 3 down, 2 to go. Bailey a little scrub off the pipe. Sopa trying to make it happen. Can't do it. Johnny Mack works his way around through the traffic here. Second place will be on Mike Chesney, followed closely by 3rd and 4th. Watch it, drivers, up the hill, up the hill. Jonathan Bailey gets it wrong. Oh, man, Sopa must have been involved. He's woven up, giving Bailey that spot back. And Merry Christmas, Bennett Regan. $1:30 to go. Johnny Mack working up the hill. That's your leader. He's working on the back of Jose Garay if and when. He's working in front of Mike Chesney. Second spot, Bennett Regan working in front of me. 15-3 for the top 2 cars. Jonathan Bailey, 14-9. Dale Sopa, 14-8. 1:15 left to go. These guys are on the gas, moving fast. Bennett with a 15-2 that time by Jonathan Bailey, and Dale Sopa again, 14-9. 1 minute to go. Chesney up on the pipe there, recovers. Bennett Regan across the line, 15-3. Bailey and Sopa again with the 14-9. They're chipping away at it. Sopa on his lid. Sopa going to tap out there in the single. Jonathan Bailey got his sights set to kill. 35 seconds to go. We're working through the sweeper. That's the transfer battle. 15-6 to a 15-2. Bailey takes another 4/10 off him. We will be coming top of the hill. Keep it tight, top of the hill. Johnny Mack on his lid. Johnny Mack from the 1 to the 3. 20 seconds to go. They're going to go one more after this. It's going to be close. Bennett Regan to the front. Regan a little crossed up. Bailey to the inside. These guys nose to tail. Regan nowhere to go. Marshall, go, go, go. Help him. Oh, man, Regan getting spun around. Gets caught up by Dale Sopa. Oh, no. Oh, man, finish the lap you're on. Disaster for Regan on the final lap. It's going to come down to Johnny Mack and Jonathan Bailey at the end there. Anstead going by for the 3. Regan going to go 4. Loopy, see ya. Garay, Sopa, Chesney, and DeVoe. Oh, man. All right. Jonathan Bailey and Johnny Mack moving up into race number 5. And your timer starts now. Scotty got his tire truer serviced at the Hootie Arena, so good to know. Find him at an A-scale Nitro touring car track near you. 1:30 on the timer. Jonathan Bailey and Johnny Mack. 21.5 C-Main coming up next. Jonathan Bailey ready to go. Where is Johnny Mack? 55 seconds. All right, here comes Johnny Mack. You guys can go ahead and take the driver's stand if you'd like. These guys cutting time off the race program. That's how I like to see it right there. Next year, I'm going to make the timer 1 minute and 30 seconds. Hey, Kevin, can you take that spot by the pole in the sweeper? It's right by the kicker jump. Thank you, sir. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. All right, everybody all checked in here. Let's set the grid. Craig O'Brien going to be on the number 1 spot. Sit down Jones going to be on the 2. Sebastian Luzzi going to be on the 3. June Villaruz on the 4. Steve Clark on the 5. Shane Pettigene on the 6. Fran Bonji going to be on the 7. Jason Lee going to be on the 8. And Jonathan Bailey and Johnny Mack going to be 9 and 10. Jonathan, you're on the number 9. He's trying to pull a fast one on Jason Lee here. All right, our grid is set. 21.5 C-Main. Let's have a nice, good, clean start here. Let's give each other some room. Let's have a little fun. Top 2 going to move up on the sound of the tone. Easy, guys. Easy, easy, easy. Give each other some room. Thank you, June. Little self-induced action there. Just sacrifice the spot. Live to race another corner. That's a live start here. Race number 5, off and rolling. 21.5 spec C-Main. O'Brien showing the way. Sebastian to the 2 early on. Villaruz, Jones. Then it's Garay, Lee, Pettigene. Looks like Johnny Mack, Jonathan Bailey, and Steve Clark. Watch a carousel corner. Craig trying to pull away early here. Sebastian in the 2, got a mirror full of Showtime Villaruz. Villaruz looking to the inside, hard on the binders there. Again, on the brakes is Villaruz, checking up for Sebastian Luzzi, trying not to run into the back of him on a driver's stand jump. Luzzi turns in early on the chicane. June giving that spot. To the 2 spot goes Showtime. Dan Jones finds his way back to the 3, and Jason Lee up to the 4. Pettigene 5. Looks like Luzzi, McIntosh, Bailey. Then it's Clark and Garay. 3:40 to go. Jose diving to the inside of Steve Clark right there, muscles his way by. Oh, it's Bonji, my bad. 135 down, 325 to go. Watch it working up the hill. Go wide, 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 June. KOB out front, working on the straight. Here comes June. Third spot is Jason Lee. Fourth spot looked like Pettigene, followed closely by Lucy Jones. Then it's Johnny Mack, Jonathan Bailey, Fran Bonji. 2 down, 3 to go. Leaders trying to separate a little bit early here. Villarooz at a 14.5, Jason Lee 14.9. Villarooz taking 3/10 off of Craig O'Brien the previous. Watching the carousel corner, keep it tight, tight, tight. Good Marcia in there from Regan. Second place on Bailey, thank you. Leader gonna be on Lucy, second place to follow. Halfway down, halfway to go. Carousel corner, keep it close. Clear. Two, 40 down, 220 to go. KOB out front, Villarooz at a 2. Lee, Jones, McIntosh, top 5. Watch the top of the hill. Jones gonna park it. Villarooz challenging Obi, working up the hill and through the chicane right now. Jason Lee not quite close enough. Leaders working around the carousel to the driver's stand jump. We're coming up on Sebastian if and when. 2 cars when they get there. $1:45 to go. Leaders on Sebastian, 2 cars. Through the sweeper we go. Thank you, Sebastian. And one more, thank you, thank you. All Villarooz trying to go over the top of O'Brien. It's a dirty move. He makes it stick, but he's going to give that spot back. No marshal needed. June Villarooz doing an aggressive move right there in front of the driver's stand. I did a type of move like that on little Larry Wright at the Midwest Nats at Compass RC, if he's watching. 55 seconds to go. 1 and 2, working a driver's stand jump. Hot lap last time by for Craig O'Brien, 14.6. Villarooz at a 14.5. Jason Lee still in that 3 spot. He's working up the hill right now. 45 seconds to go. KOB up on 2 wheels. Villarooz right on the rear bumper. Villarooz gets a little crossed up. Lucy hard on the binders. 30 seconds to go. Watch it working up the hill. O'Brien and Villarooz 1 and 2. Lee in the 3. Johnny Mack still in the 4, followed by Jones, Bonji, Pettigene, Lucy, Bailey, and Clark. 15 seconds to go. These guys not going to get across for one more. Craig O'Brien going to get caught at the line. Villarooz as well. Those two working their little bit of a victory lap here. Everybody else racing to the line. Bonji and Pettigene for position at the end here. Bonji going to hang on. Jones looking for a way by. Can't make it happen, and that's it. Bring them in, shut them down. Craig O'Brien and June Villarooz going to bump up in that one. Jason Lee going to bring home the 3 spot. Johnny Mack 4, Fran Bonji 5. Pettigene, Jones, Lucy, Bailey, and Clark. All right, you drivers will be bumping up into race number 6, which is actually the next race. So Craig O'Brien and June Villarooz, your time starts now. Everybody online right now. Kevin Waller doesn't like our timer. What's wrong with the timer, Kevin Waller? It's not. I like the timer. Kevin Waller doesn't like my timer. No, yeah, maybe. Oh, we're a little bit out of sync on the time there from the stream to the real life. The real life time, 1 minute and 30 seconds. 21.5 B main coming up next. Jerry Klingbeil online. Damian Bing online. Always good to have Sparkles online. Big Daddy Waller online. Disson, our timer. Colin Krivitz online. Even Ryan Thierfelder's online right now. That's exciting. 50 seconds. June's ready to go. I don't see Craig. There he is. He's walking up. He's got a confidence about him. I can tell from that walk. It's deliberate. No, yeah, he's got 30 seconds to wash, so he's getting his money's worth. He's not even working on his car. He's sitting in his pit smoking a cigarette. All right, guys, you can go ahead and take the driver's stand. We were a little out of sync on that one, Kevin Waller. That's okay. All the other ones, you should have seen them all. All the other ones, they were, whew. It was like we were two hands, one brain. All right, guys, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Penultimate race of the evening. That means second to last. Yeah. All right, let's set our grid here. No Conruff, so we're going to have Seth Godin on the 1. Jamie Tenney's going to be on the 2. Brian Yeager on the 3. Nick Lemberger going to be on the 4. Thomas Vandervelden on the 5. Justin Steffick going to be on the 6. David Gravy going to be on the 7. Craig O'Brien going to be on the 8. And June Villaroos going to be on the number 9. Help me out with that one, Johnny Mac. Villaroos trying to get a little advantageous start here. I don't... Man, first that pass and now this. All right, guys. 21.5 B main. You guys know how I like it. Nice and smooth on the tone. Long race. Long race. Justin Steffick. Bring him back. Bring him back. False start. False start. False start. Sorry, I didn't mean to name drop that one. It was just a guttural reaction right there. It totally wasn't him. Thank you, Jones. Oh my God. Did you forget to take the mod motor out? All right, guys. Let's try it again. Let's do it right. Let's have some fun. On the sound of the tone. It's a long 5 minutes, fellas. Give the pipe a little cushion. Give each other a little cushion. That was self-induced there. Long race. Easy coming out of chicane. Excellent start here on the restart 21.5 spec B main. Top 2 guys looking to move on up to the big show. Tenney's going to tap out on lap 2 on his lid. Good marshal there from Jones. Tenney's going to lose a couple spots here. A little work to do. Godin leads us out in a spotted cow ride, working up the hill. Yeager in that 2 spot, in that shades of blue. Lemberger up to the 3. Steffick, Tenney's. O'Brien, Showtime, Vandervelden. Watch coming down to Straco High. 55 seconds in, 4:05 to go. Godin trying to stretch it out early here. Leader working a driver stand jump. Jaeger into 2. Lemberger challenging into 3. Stefik and Tenney's 3:50 to go. Golden rolls it around all by his lonesome. Spectacular marshal in there from Jason Lee. Keeps him in the number 1 position, but now he's got to deal with a hard charge in Brian Jaeger. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to switch back right now. Little separation to Tenney's O'Brien in the 5-6. 1:30 and 3:30 to go. Lemberger looking to the inside. Can't make it happen. Jaeger defending in front of the driver's stand. Can't do it. Jaeger keeping that door shut. Lemberger being patient. 3:20 left to make his move. Jaeger gets it wrong. Lemberger gets the short end. Both those guys going to lose a bunch of positions. 3:10 to go. It's Justin Stefik to the 2 spot now. Stefik in that teal with the white sporty looking black wing on that thing. Coming in close on the rear bumper of Seth Godin. Down the straightaway they go. 2 down, 3 to go. Tenney's rolls it over in the 3 spot. Oh, man. From the 3 down to the 9 for Tenney's. 2:45 to go. Back to the front, it's Godin over to kicker. Stefik in the 2. Craig O'Brien, your bump-up driver, finds his way to the 3. Then it's Lemberger, Jaeger, Villaroos, Gravy. Looks like Vanderbilt and Tenney's. Halfway down, halfway to go. Top 2 looking to move on up to the big show here. 8 minutes long, 2 by 2 on the grid. And it's looking like Godin and Stefik, but we got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to figure it out. Godin goes for a tumble in the sweeper. Craig O'Brien going to go by. Godin to the 3 spot now. Second place car working behind Vanderbilt and the Tenney's. Stefik gets it wrong, top of the hill. Leader in front of Tenney's. Thank you, go, 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 go. Vanderbilt caught in a 4-way battle right now. 3-way battle, rather. And go. Thank you, Thomas. 1:55 to go. Stefik, O'Brien, Godin. 1, 2, and 3 through the chicane. 1:40 to go. We're working across the line. Stefik 14.6, O'Brien 14.5, Godin matching 14.5. Lemberger with a 14.4. 4th place on Tenney's. Thank you. 4th place coming up on Vanderbilt and If and When. 1:30 to go. Stefik 14.3, his best lap when it counts on lap number 14 with 1:25 on the race clock. Battle is for the 2. It's the final position in the A main, and Craig O'Brien is hanging on to it for dear life. Godin charging hard in the 3. Lemberger, and where's Jaeger? Jaeger not far off of this battle. Godin looking to the inside of the driver's stand. Over the top. O'Brien going to hang on. 1:05 to go. What a battle we have here. Godin up on the pipe. Lemberger around the outside. Jaeger in the 5 not far off. 55 seconds to go. Stefik trying to run away. Godin to the inside of Lemberger, makes it stick. Back to the 3 spot go Godin, 45 seconds to go. Final position in the A main, working a driver's stand jump right now, and Seth Godin just did his best lap of the race last time by 14.2. 30 to go across the stripe. KOB with a 14.7. Godin with another 14.2. Lemberger looking to the inside. They touch wheels in the air. Godin on his lid. Marshall doing what he can. Oh, man. That is going to shake it up here. 12 seconds to go. Oh, no. Lemberger got to get there. He's not gonna. Stefik and O'Brien on a victory lap right now. Stefik still got to keep it clean. He's got O'Brien in his rear view. The rest of you, once you cross the line, you will be done. And that's it. Bring them in, shut them down. Justin Stefik and Craig O'Brien going to bump up to the A main. Nick Lemberger going to take the 3. Jaeger 4. Godin 5. Gravy. Showtime. Tenney's. And Vandervelden. Oh, man. Couple heartbreaking finishes we've had in some of these mains. That's racing. Just like I said to Tony Mervicka, sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Your 2-minute timer starts now. Chris Eckelberg online. Chris, didn't forget about you, GMoney. That's all right, Chris. I know. That's all right. Matt Kozak online. Randy Conriff went home and we saved him that special battery. We sure did. Philip comment in the chat, that was an awesome battle. It sure was. Man. From the highest high to the lowest low, eh, Godin? You win the motor and then all that. That's all right. That's racing, buddy. Mark Kerr online. Everybody's got to lock in. He says, go X-ray. But he also says, go Casey. 50 seconds on the timer here. We are gearing up for the final race of the evening. Top qualifier this evening. Chase Lemieux. Mandela 2, Blazik 3, Talon Didi 4, Drake LeBeau 5, Gavin Miller 6, Jake Ward 7, Tyler O'Brien 8, and your bump up drivers, Justin Stefik and Craig O'Brien. Here they come. We got one there. Where's, who am I missing from the last race to Marshall here? Lemberger there. Dad's going to take the bucket. I'm missing 2 Marshalls. Just one. You want to help me out for the last race? Maybe the Brothers Gravy. Is he still here? You could take the bucket in front of the driver's stand. I got a full field. It's the A main. I need all my marshals, and I appreciate the Brothers Gravy very much. All right, drivers. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Final race of the evening. It's 8 minutes long. Watch it in front of the stand. We go 2 by 2 on the blue marks. Like I said, your top qualifier was Chase Lemieux. Mandela got the pace, though, in the 2. Blazik 3, Didi 4, LeBeau Miller, Ward, O'Brien, Stefik, O'Brien. Straightaway is closed. So row number 1 on the blue marks going to be Chase Lemieux on the inside, Skylar Mandela on the outside. Row number 2 going to be Casey Blazik on the inside, Talon Didi on the outside. Blue marks there, Godin. Thank you, sir. Then it's going to be Drake LeBeau on the inside of row 3. Gavin Miller on the outside. Followed by Jake Ward and Tyler O'Brien. They are set up beautifully back there. Then we got Justin Stefik and KOB bringing up the final row. All right, guys. This is it. It's 8 minutes long. This is Sweet Heat A main, round number 4, only at Trackside. Brought to you by Hobbywing. We're going to go racing. We're going to have some fun. We're going to take it smooth. On the sound of the tone. And go, go, go. Oh, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. Right? That's all right. Everybody's inching for that time start, the 2 by 2, make it a little interesting. All that. Help me out, June, quickly. Help me with Justin Stefik. Yeah. Well, just better. Well, no, not right there, June. Whoa. There you go. Driver's stand was erupting right there. All right, let's try it again. Let's do it better. You guys know how to do it. A main. It's 8 minutes long. Let's take it easy. on the tone. There we go. Easy, 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 guys. It's a long race. It's 8 minutes long. That's how you do it right there. Talon Didi up on 2 wheels in the sweeper. Going to lose that spot to LeBeau and Gavin Miller. 1 and 2 working up through the chicane right now onto the straightaway. Lemieux leads us out. Mandela in the 2. Mandela got a fast car. Blazik in the 3 spot. LeBeau, Miller. Didi, Ward, O'Brien, Stefik, and O'Brien. 1 and 2 gapping just a little bit here, working through the sweeper. 13.9s for the top 2, matching lap times. Blazik with a 14.3. Blazik maintained that 3 spot, but got a whole mess of cars working right behind him. Didi a little kiss off the rear bumper of Gavin Miller. Lemieux taking 2/10 in his favor last time by. 105 and 6:55 to go. 13.8, 13.8. Straight up, we go low, 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 lower. Thank you. Clear, clear, clear. 6:40 to go. Lemieux, Mandela, Blazik. Battle for the number 4 spot. Miller, Didi, Ward. 3-way battle working to the sweeper. Didi up on 2 wheels again, hangs on. 6:30 to go. Didi gets a little crossed up, spins it out. Didi's car is broke. Oh man, Didi is out. Your winner from last round is out. Your incumbent champion. 6:05 to go in this one. It's Chase Lemieux out front. 13.9 to Mandela's 14.1. 3rd spot still Blazik, followed by Miller, Ward. Then it's LeBeau, Stefik, O'Brien and O'Brien, Tyler and Craig. 2:10 down, 5:50 to go. Last time by Mandela taking a 10th off of Lemieux. Lemieux taking 2/10 back right there. Leader working up the hill, all white. Going to be coming up on a little bit of traffic if and when. Mandela still in that 2 spot. Blue, green, and purple. Working through the sweeper. Lemieux, 13.8. Mandela, 13.8. 1.6 to split. Stefik rolls it over. Craig O'Brien going to go by. No, Stefik going to hang on. Blazik doing his best lap last time by, 13.8. 14.0s for the top 2. Leader is Lemieux in that all white, coming up on Stefik if and when. 2nd place of Mandela to follow. Go low coming on the straight. Low coming on the straight. 2nd place on Tyler O'Brien. Excellent, thank you. 4:55 to go. Lemieux looking to convert his TQ run here into a win. He's got 4 minutes and 45 long seconds to do it. 13.7, 13.8 for the top 2. Blazik starting to lose sight of our leaders. Blazik got about 1.1 on Gavin Miller, who's only got 0.8 on Ward. And here comes LeBeau. He just did his best lap last time by, 13.8. 3:30 down, 4:30 to go. Mandela, 13.6. Hot lap of the race last time by for Skylar Mandela. Lemieux with a 13.9. Another 13.8 there for Mandela, taking a little chips away at him. 4:10 to go. Watching in front of the stand. Go wide, 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 wide. Good marshal in there from the Brothers Gravy. 3rd place on Stefik. 3rd place on, thank you. Back to the front. 4 down, 4 to go. Mandela taking another 10th off of Lemieux last time by. Go low on a straight. Leader coming up on LeBeau. 2nd place if and when. 13.8 that time by. How about a new hot lap of the race? Mandela 13.6 again that time by. 1 second to separation. 3:40 to go. Mandela up on that trackside curbing, jumping that thing through the chicane. Lemieux with a 13.7. Mandela 14.0. Lemieux taking 3/10 back in his favor. 1.3 to split. Marshals, watch your area, not the race, please. 3:20 to go. There's a 13.6 from Lemieux, his best lap. Not faster than Skylar's, but it is close. Lemieux starting to wick it up on the curving through the chicane. Cross the line here, 13.9. Mandela working across the line, 13.9. 0.2 faster than Lemieux that time by. Blazik still holding on to the 3. Miller in the 4. Now Miller up to the 3. Didn't see that. He get by Blazik. Here's Miller working a driver stand jump. Blazik now in tow. Long lap for Casey. Going to move Gavin up to the 3 spot. Gavin, your current points leader in Sweet Heat. Leader working on the back of Justin Stefik. Second place working on the back of Craig O'Brien. 2:40 to go. Second place coming up on KOB and Fast. Second place coming up on Justin Stefik next. Lots of room, please. Thank you. 2:25 to go. 14-0 for Lemieux. 13-9 from Skylar Mandela. 1.1 the separation. These guys working up the hill. Mandela charging hard up on 2 wheels, puts it down. A beautiful move there from Mandela. 13-8, still hangs on to the 13-8 Mandela as well. The top 2 matching lap times. Leader on Ward. Miller still in the 3, Blazik in the 4. Those 2 nose to tail working over the kicker right now. Ward in the 5, followed by LeBeau, O'Brien, Justin, and Craig. Watch it straight away, right in the middle. Go low, 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 low. Go low, low, low. Still there, clear. 13-9, 13-8 for the top 2. Watch it in the front. Second place on O'Brien. Second place on O'Brien. Thank you. 1:30 to go. Mandela pushing hard here. Lemieux 14-0. Mandela 13-7. It's down to 0.6 now. In and out of the chicane. 1:15 to go across the stripe. 14-0, 14-0 for the top 2. Lemieux a little bit on the curb in there, lose some momentum. Mandela starting to close that gap. Only a couple feet behind him now, slides it around that 180. Mandela pushing here. 1 minute to go. 13-9, 13-7 for Skylar. 55 seconds to go. These guys been nose to tail for 7 minutes long. Mandela's got something to prove. 14-0, 14-1. Blazik and Miller getting it wrong. Leader on Miller. Second place to follow when they get there. 40 seconds to go. Skylar pushing, a little contact with the wall. 14-1, 14-0. Leader going to be on Gavin. Second place going to follow. Both of them coming up quickly. Lots of room coming on a straightaway. Oh, not quite close enough there. Gavin holding his line. 20 seconds to go. 13-9, 13-7. This is a battle for the lead behind Gavin Miller. 2 cars. Lots of room right here. Thank you. 13 seconds to go. Mandela looking over the top. Can't make it happen. Nose to tail with Lemieux. He gets into the wing. Jude sets him down side by side. We're going to go one more lap here. Mandela trying something on the straightaway. Lemieux defending. These guys working a driver stand jump. It's all coming down to this. Lemieux is your TQ. Mandela trying to have something on the straightaway. Ward going to give him a bump. And that's going to be it. Lemieux going to hang on. Mandela going to bring home the 2. Trying what he can. Lemieux making that thing 8'6" wide. A spectacular drive there from the top 2. Mandela and Lemieux. Blazik going to take home the 3. Miller 4. Jake Ward going to bring home the 5. Then it's LeBeau in the 6. Tyler O'Brien 7. Justin Stefik in the 8. Craig O'Brien in the 9. And Talon Dede in the 10. I'm going to do both. And then I need Chase Lemieux for an interview. And then I'll take Skylar after him. So let's hold the cars here for just a couple minutes. Help me out. We're going to do a little interview with Chase Lemieux. All right. This is my first interview, so I've never had opportunity to interview Chase Lemieux. I don't know that I ever will again, so I wanted to jump in for this. What a main. That was incredible. You guys were nose to tail. You got the TQ.
It was a little questionable in the TQ. We don't know exactly what would have happened. There was someone that played a factor. We're not going to name his name. He might own the building. Tell us how that main went for you. What were you thinking up there?
I mean, nothing. Just stay out in front. That's what you have to think is nothing. It was a really good race. I pulled a little bit of a gap on Skylar in the beginning, about a second, I'd say, and I held that for about half the race. But on the back half of the race, he started reeling me in 10th by 10th, and on the last minute or two, it was pretty much nose to tail the whole time, and I was able to fend him off there.
It was an amazing race to watch. We're always trying to get you to run a little spec racing here. It never really comes to fruition. I know you remember this, but tell us about the time when you decided the spec motor was coming out of your car and you were putting a modified motor in. I know there was a moment, there was a particular race where you took that stock motor out of your car forever.
Yeah, it was the Team Associated race here at Trackside. I don't remember what year, probably like 2016 or 2017, I'd say. I think 2016. And it was the stock buggy B main at the Associated race. And I think I was driving a B5M at the time. And I won the B main of the stock buggy class, and I'm like, all right, on to mod now. Like I'm done with stock. I won the B main. I want to run mod now.
I remember you beat Scotty Ernst, and that was a factor.
No, that was my first race I won.
Oh, okay. I'm mixing them up. All right. So last thing I got is, tell us about the Sweet Heat. Did you like it? Was it fun? Would you do it again? Would you recommend it?
Definitely recommend it. The racing's super, super close. You know, everyone is on a very similar playing field. Same motor. Everyone's running the same motor, same gearing, lock timing motor. And the racing's super, super close, and it's fun. I mean, it's really, really tight racing, and you cannot make any mistakes out there, otherwise it's going to cost you.
Awesome. Well, great job. Thanks for coming. We really appreciate it. Good job. Skylar? Man, that one round, we're not going to say what happened. Maybe you were going to TQ, maybe you weren't. Yeah. I think you were. Something happened. We won't say what it was. We know who it was. Tell us what you think about that main. How did it feel? What was going through your head?
Well, I was originally trying to battle for points to get the 200 to tie with Gavin for the overall car kit. But then I was still on pace with Chase, so I was like, if I just put my head down and start laying down laps, I might be able to catch him. I still have a shot because of qualifying. And I ended up catching him. We got into it like 2 times in the chicane in the same spot. But he still got away with the win because his car was pretty good, and it's Chase Lemieux, so like.
It is Chase Lemieux, but you had some pace today. You had a good run in second round of qualifying. It was very, very close. You had an amazing run in the main. What does that put in the back of your mind for future racing when we're out of the 21.5 game? You thinking about putting a mod in, perhaps, this winter?
Mod for SNF, so, yeah. I run stock every once in a while, but I'll mostly run mod 2.0 for SNF in winter.
Awesome. Well, you got anybody else you want to thank? Anything you want to say about the day, about Sweet Heat, about anything? Anything you want to sign us off with?
Yeah, I want to say Sweet Heat is like the best summer series and like the closest racing you'll probably ever get. And I want to say thank you to Al Horn, my mom, my dad, Factory Tracks Associated, Reedy, Hot Race, and everyone who supports my racing.
Awesome. Well, great job. It was awesome to watch. Good race. Good attempts. I loved it. Good job. Thanks for coming. All right. Well, we had some heartbreak mains in there. We had some good mains. That last main, I don't think it could have ended any better. The only way it would have ended better is if Skylar would have clinched the dub. But we love a Chase Lemieux. We love Mandela. They both put in the work. That's it. That's all we got. Sweet Heat round number 4. Round number 5, I don't even got to roll the clip. It's coming up on August 7th. I know that. And then it'll be August 14th and then September 11th. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everybody for coming out. This is Gregory Tenney, so we're signing off here at Sweet Heat. Thank you.
Thanks to everybody tuning in online. We appreciate you. A lot of viewers tonight. Everybody want to watch that battle, and what a battle it was. So thank you for tuning in. Catch us next time, August 7th. Round number 5 of Sweet Heat. That's all we got. Thanks, everybody.